Just chilling.
Are we picking up where we left off last session, or are we back to the main storyline now?
Oh, you thought this wasn't the main storyline?
Oh, gods. Well, I guess Sega's going to take this vampire offer a lot more seriously now.
How you guys been?
Been doing alright. How about you?
Just beat from work.
Nice. Somehow my phone is constantly running out of space. I don't get it.
Whenever that happens to me, it's because I have too many memes saved on my phone.
Dude, I have 20,000 photos on my phone.
Let's see what my current number of memes are.
My videos is 700 though, but it's usually because my videos are so fucking long.
Yeah, that's where all your fucking memory is.
I know, I always export it to the iPad, but that shit takes time too. So, and then my iPad, let me see how much space my iPad has left. My iPad has 531 gigs still, so I should be okay for right now. But my phone's at 256.
Cloud subscription.
Nah, I got that terabyte still, so I'm gonna fill that up first to go from there.
I have 21,836 pictures left.
Yeah, you got some whack ass meme collection going on, my friend. That is a problem. You should get that checked.
They just build up over time, I save them, and then I never look at them again.
Yeah. Most mine are just all kid photos. It happens when you have kids. Well. I think we got everyone here. Iz is on his way. He's switching hotels, so he said he will be a little late. Yeah. So, Wep will be brought in briefly, but Seg, yes, unfortunate to your demise. This is your semi-new reality at this moment in time. We will be playing off where you all left off at this vampire's domain with the coffee elemental, pouring you guys free coffee.
Like you guys got this under control. I don't think I gotta come in.
As you guys were discussing an offer of great power and the ability to stop the end of the world and succeed in your guys' current constant goal. Apparently, he and Iz, or at least another Iz, worked together on a plan to make sure this would succeed, and this now is the time in which it goes into effect. Apparently, he is disappointed with the chosen heroes that were brought upon him, but nonetheless, they stand here. Iz, Seg, Shio, one more on the way, and the coffee elemental, being a great host as it once was and forever will be. It is up to you guys if you wish to give Iz a couple more minutes, or if you'd like to begin without him.
I'm fine with giving Iz a couple more minutes.
Yeah, as I recall, Iz was kind of in the middle of a conversation with this guy.
Indeed. He did confirm to you all that he gave an apprentice the power to make sires of their own in hopes of changing the tide in the war to come. Unfortunately, that apprentice, currently assumed to be Anivia, went on and created the Vampsters. In doing so, became an epidemic problem across many affected timelines. This man speaks before you all, and saying he can offer you guys not that power, but similar powers of great strengths and capabilities, but it would be at a high exchange. What it is unknown, but you have all decided to enter his house to find out more. And we have yet to get to that point.
You can have anything short of Professor Bay.
I have to make sure I bring her up. We'll see how you really do. If you guys haven't noticed, there is tidbits every time I hit pause. Every time we load a new scene, there will be rumors of information. This may not directly involve you specifically, but another you somewhere else along one of the timelines. You will learn things about yourself and the world that you may or may not have known, or about others around you that you can lean into as long as it's RP feasible, sorry. But otherwise, enjoy them, and hopefully you find them as, well, purposeful as I put them. So you will see those moving forward. And they'll repeat occasionally in a session, depending on how often we go through them. I think there's like 20 right now. But
Rare and mystical creature won't be very fucking easy to miss.
Nonetheless.
That
That
fucking jackalope.
nonetheless, these are things that hopefully will liven the university grounds and the surroundings that have come, haven't came, and may appear. Giving you guys things to look out for or take advantage of, like the fun fact in which Whip received. I believe you guys all received different ones. Segs was about Shio, Shio's was about Isla, and Weps was about a camel.
I read caramel.
Oh, caramel. Sorry, yeah, caramel. My bad.
It's about a camel.
You know, sorry. Yeah, you're right. It's caramel. I apologize. But I might have to change it now. I'm not sure.
It's about a mythical camel.
So yes, they are all different. You guys will also, I don't know if it's different for you guys when I load a new scene, but tell me, do you guys all see a group on the pause right now? A group of mage hunters has been seen lurking near the outskirts.
Yes.
Do you guys all see the same one? Can all of you confirm?
I see the caramel.
Okay, so it's different for everyone then. There you have it. So there you go. It's a possibility the same or different.
Like change every little bit, because before I had a different message about Web's potions.
Yes, that was the very first one when you loaded in.
You leave my mythical camel alone, Shio. You kill everything you touch.
Hey, I hold Iz and he's not dead yet.
Yeah, but how many times has he died?
I don't know. This is my
Didn't you
only
step
Iz.
on him to death?
Those were other Shios. I'm a better Shio than them.
Just different.
At some point, this has to be.
Hey. Oh, right. He's not in yet. I was gonna ask Iz how many Shios were godlings.
It's a good question. You haven't asked it.
Yeah. So that'd be good to
Don't know,
know.
but I can tell you what size shoe he is.
All Shios have the same size 11 feet. But we all wear different shoes.
Even the dwarves, poor guys.
Yep, those poor guys. They look more like hobbits.
Finally watched that D&D movie. That shit was hilarious at the end.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't get into it,
The
to be
minor
100%
illusion
honest.
Dude,
I like
you gotta like
it
stick
was
it
so
out to the end, and
cliche.
you make
It
like
was
a minor
so
illusion.
cliche. It was like typical, super typical. I was like, I thought it would have been like a little more creative, considering how big of a. It was like the dumbest shit you see on Reddit, you know, put into a movie.
That minor illusion scene was like it for me. I could not stop laughing.
I'll have to skip and check it out, or pull it up on
It's
YouTube
a
or
little
something.
hard to get into at first, but I liked the magic fighting in the ending.
I'm not gonna lie, it took me like 4 or 5 times watching it to like finally watch
No,
it.
yeah, I literally gave it once, so okay, I'll have to dip my toe in the water again and see how it goes.
Especially
Maybe
because the
like-
best part's like towards the end.
Yes, thanks. That's a punishment, man.
Yeah, that is the punishment.
Well, you know, to know. Good to know. Wep.
Like you can't even tell it's a minor illusion, but like once it starts, you just start dying because it like fails.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like degrades or something.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
Oh, the opposite of success. Sounds like you guys. What kind of things do you guys want to fight today?
What's something we haven't fought before?
We got aberrations, constructs, devils, dragons, dwarves, elementals, fays, fiends, ghouls, giants, humans, or ogres,
Halloween's coming up. You
satyrs,
just got back
spirits,
from
undead, vampire, wyvern, aberration, aquatic beast, celestial construct, demi-human, demon, devil, dinosaur.
Halloween's coming up,
Dragon.
and you just got back from Nightmare Before Christmas.
I don't know. I mean,
Yo,
I got something planned.
what if we fought a dragon or a dragonoid?
So the wyvern?
Well, we fought an Is.
Jesus Christ, I don't want to fight an Is. I don't even want to fight Baby Is. I feel like Baby Is would wipe the floor with us. He uses the same. I mean, he uses the same 8 spells every time we're in combat. He's got to have more than that, and I don't know what they are, and that scares me.
I have spells you haven't seen yet. I think. Oh, no, never mind. You've seen them all.
Interesting. Well, he could be really trying to settle into the internet and what have you. So we'll put Wep in the front row right now as we ask Wep a couple things since he's been absent. Wep, prior to joining them, what side business would you say you may have had?
Probably just reading more into the Gloomhaven. Last time I read a crazy book, and I was like seeing out of Nivea's eyes.
Okay. You dip a little bit more attention into that of the Gloomhaven historical era and the benefits of what have come and what has grown with it and why it's been so beneficial. And for some reason,
Learn me some Gloomhaven spells and press Professor Bay.
you come across a particular article. It covers the concept of growth and well-being in plants and the nature of things naturally around. It is not necessarily a spell that is casted in any kind of purpose beyond the visual utility and health of the ground, called bone meal. Upon interacting your digits, basically fingers for that of a humanoid-like creature, into the ground to commune with that of the earth, you project your own vitality and convert it into this magical form of bone meal to hasten the growth. In a few days' time, you'll see the benefits of many things across the area in which you inject it, and depending on the amount in which you provide, depends on the bountifulness in which it does in return.
Oh, we're totally gonna flex on Boothang.
Any other specifics that you might be curious in?
Just looking for something that you'd be like, oh yeah, he's reading the book.
Okay. You do understand pretty much any and all topics on thorn pricks. There are 3 types of thorn pricks. There are hooks, there are jabs, and there are stabs. The difference between a jab and a stab is that a jab is a more non-pierced tip or more of like a blunt surface, and it's more like an adhesive stuck of a thorn. And the other 2 are literal hooks that are usually pierced and or caught in via barb. And all of these are usually on poisonous plants that knock one unconscious, or paralyzes them, and other methods of preserving themselves from being harvested. So you'd be able to safely identify such or speak of such if ever inquisited on any such pricks.
Oh, we're gonna steer every single conversation into cacti now.
There you go. Alrighty. Once you feel sufficient in the sense of knowledge and absorption of this educational material,
Yeah, we're just gonna look around and be like, wait, didn't I have friends?
your friends left a note. Well, is dead at least. You believe he's a friend. And on it, it says in very simple cursive. It's very small because he's very small with his hands. We've done the time warp again. Please go here. And it
Oh,
seems
how
to
they
be
go
like a
there. The guy
little
goes, tell him
swivel
that
map.
his little handwriting is the cutest.
As such, it provides a little map, and the map does not take you to your normal locations. It takes you to the Fire Jolt Cafe. It'll take you about 15 or so minutes to get there. Meanwhile, Shio and Sei, you sit at the table, and Iz stops, stutters, and freezes. You see the vampire's ears prick. Kind of fixes his posture. It would seem as if he is sinking with himself. The other two of you, what interests do you have in this exchange for power? What must you understand? Or do you just want to exchange?
What is the price of me learning how to break, or gaining the ability to break the godly contract?
More gold than you'll ever witness or ever hear the number 2. So instead, let's just say 3 of your lives. Gods live forever, don't they? Every time you have a demise, we'll call that 1.
Three of my lives doing what?
Well, we don't speak of the true name, but I believe the term here in Avaris is the dragon's god. Serving it.
Oh. I could do that. I'll think on that. When Seth gives his answer, I'll give mine.
Very well. Your blood does smell sweet, though. Arakaka. You haven't molted in some time. You must feel heavy. No time to rest.
He has a name. It's Seg, and he's a beautiful young bird.
Thank you, Payne.
His feathers show the age he is. And the smell.
Yeah, I may have been around the block for a day or two, but I've still got some fight in me.
Well, do you have any inquiries, or do you just accept the exchange?
Well, you see, when I asked what it would cost to become a vampire, when we were, speaking on the mind waves or what have you, you were rather hesitant to tell me what the, details of the price for that power would be.
Did I not invite you to discuss in person?
Yeah. So here we are. I just want to, get a few more details, know what I'm signing up for, kind of thing. You get the idea.
You inquire the price of a vampire's abilities. I don't recall me necessarily offering you all vampirism. But in your case, you would not be able to travel in the lights of a natural manner without a special artifact upon your person, which to any paladin trained in any feasibly considered court would recognize you to be a demon of the night instantly, always a target. But your abilities would be unmatched by that of just other monsters, fiends, actual gods. Depending on who and what you feed, of course.
Now I'm a little confused. That's the price I would have to pay, or that's the price in general for vampirism?
Well, you do also serve the dragon's god. For 4 of your lives, you often, well, vampiric type often make a mistake in their first year quite early, learning the ropes.
All right, say I do take this deal. How long before I start those 4 lifetimes of servitude in the Dragon Guard?
Well, as soon as you're a god, no point in giving you a vacation if there's nothing to enjoy until our goal is complete.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm in. And you said there wouldn't be any downsides to my power, right? This won't piss my god off? Because he is a scary dude.
God can meet you face to face, and you'll decide if he's scary afterwards.
I mean, there are a couple of things you learn on the ocean, but one of them is you don't fuck with dolphins, and another one is you don't fuck with dolphins that throw lightning at you.
What if he can't
One day
hit
you'll
you
throw lightning
because you're
at
too
me.
fast? What if you can bite that dolphin and consume its very essence? What if you can become something you always wanted by taking place of another that already has it?
What if you fuck
Well-
that dolphin?
Believe me, fucking the dolphin is the last thing I want to do. Those things are. But are you telling me that I'll have the power to eat a god?
No one can second. No one offered you a fork with a knife, exactly. But we did say the essence.
You're gonna look so goofy with fangs.
How the fuck would that even work?
That's what I'm saying. You have a fucking.
That's a good question,
I
actually.
believe I've seen it being similar to a yonti. You get these inline sacks above your beak and bottom section. When you beak at someone, you can release these like spring pricks that inject the bite and latch on.
Okay, that's actually pretty fucking cool. Last question, and this one is important. This one is very important for me. Would it change the color of my eyes? See, my eyes are very aesthetically pleasing for the rest of my form. I lucked out in the genetics factor there.
So dreamy.
Thank you, Hein.
You must understand, I just know what you will and will not self-prick you and damaging during your initial transformation. But one can say that as long as you don't scratch them out, they should not get any darker.
All right. I also just realized I have my hat of pretending to be Lorraine, so I could probably use that to change my eye color anyway. All right, I'm in. Actually, hold on. Kind of out of roleplay for a second. I've never played a cleric before. Is there a way Seg could ask his god if he'd be upset if I became a vampire?
Yeah, you could have done that from the very beginning. At any point in
yeah.
time. I mean,
Hey,
not that Seg
God,
ever
it's
thinks of it,
me,
but
your boy.
yeah, if you intend to, do you wish to attempt to at this point now?
Yeah. Is there like a private room or something I could go into? I just want to check with the man upstairs one last time, just to be sure. But sounds like I'm in.
Yeah, there is a room. He's like, you may use the praying room. He points down toward the stairs and he goes, follow along to the very end.
Whoa. I grabbed
I imagine
everybody.
him warging like in Game of Thrones. His eyes just roll back. Yeah, I'll be right back here in 1 second. Gotta go talk to God.
Uh-oh.
You okay there?
Okay. Oh, yeah, I just accidentally had everybody selected. All right. I don't remember the name of my god. It's something really simple that I probably should remember, considering,
You're the best
I asked.
follower ever.
Oh, absolutely. To be fair, it was kind of thrust upon me. It was, spread my word in chaos or die. But, yeah, I do think I am going to be rather casual with him. Hey, Dolphin, Chaos, Storm guy. I know I usually only talk to you once a day, and I did already ask you for the power to call down your wrath in the form of lightning earlier this morning, but I just wanted to check. Do you have a problem with me maybe becoming a vampire?
Give me a D100 and then a religion check. I'm about to upload a picture of how the fangs would work.
Does he know anything about my problem? Can he fix me in some way?
When you get there, you can inquire.
Because
Second.
I don't even know what's wrong with me yet. I just want to eat meat.
Yep, you're just insatiably in need of constant hunger. Well, your religion check sucked, and
Get fucked.
all right, here you go at Strixhaven. Boop. Kinda. I mean, obviously, it looked way more bitchy once you running through the renders and all that, but that's the concept. Or the beak fangs.
You have like alien in your mouth now. A little vampire comes out of your throat and bites people.
All right. I actually don't hate that. That's kind of cool.
As such, you, sir,
Say hello to Little Seg.
feel a bit of static along your entire person as your feathers begin to lift up from this odd reverse of gravity. You know this to be like a summoning of sorts.
Ooh,
Yeah. You know that your god, being a storm god, isn't going to come into a building. More like expects you to come into the open. But doing so also, is risky, of course, because, like you said, they're very temperamental.
Cool. So he sucked me into his fuck right off reality marble. Got it.
No, he didn't take you anywhere. You just feel the stat. You feel his presence waiting for you to get into an open area.
Oh, okay. So
you're on the radar.
You are so fucking punished.
Wait a minute.
So Dad's got the belt.
Wait a minute. Is he summoning his god in a building?
No! Too late for that one, Seg. All right, so you get that response. You take it as you see fit.
Ooh.
You get the belt, boy.
All right, guys. So Dad's got the belt. He wants me to go into
Maybe
the
he's just
open
really
so he can
happy
actually
because
talk
we're
to me.
vampires, like chaotic beings. Like you're gonna be doing his work twofold.
I mean, I will try to make that argument, but between the screams of the damned and the shriek of his lightning, I'm not sure I will be able to get much out.
Optimism. He's throwing you a party.
Can I try to sense if there's an angry god nearby?
You can give me a.
But yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
You give me a
And Seg is
religion
gonna
check, Shio, as Seg walks out. Wep, you see off in the distance. That's where they are. As you see a thunder cloud arrive. You've seen that spell before. Your boy Seg's up there doing
Why am I
some
not
Batman
surprised?
stuff. It'll take you a bit to get up there.
What if
Maybe
I take
another
my time?
5
Will it take
minutes
me a
or
longer
so.
bit?
Depends. We'll see how the vibe or ambiance affects you.
I'm in no rush to get to this scary cloud.
Seg, you get outside and you feel the wind, the lights. You hear the little name in the distance, and then a voice. This one different than what you're used to. Female in nature. Seg, you have been a problem. What do you inquire? And why do you incline to break your back?
I mean, is it breaking the pact? I'm not exactly sure what the pact is. You just kind of said, take this fucking power kid and wreak some havoc and then dip the fuck out of my life. Hard not to be just a little upset about that.
Have you
But
wreaked
you're a god,
havoc
so
as we requested? Dear Seg,
I feel 90% of the people I meet, at least.
I
And I
feel
have
you have
been
been knocked out for 90% of these meetings. And when you wake up,
listen, man.
there is no credit given. We have been watching failure after failure with this power.
I don't know, man. I have at least some part in the complete destruction of several timelines. That has got to count for something. There's no way this is normal.
Cannot.
The idea of you calling your god man. He's like, listen here, dickhead. I'm your sky papa.
Take away what has been given internally.
Hey,
But we can
smited.
have
This
a
is
champion. Take it away.
Listen, man, if it's going to make you upset, that's why I asked.
We actually have came down to inquire that you are no longer in our services. But your power is unfortunately ill-riddenly yours until we reacquire our losses.
Cool. Great working with you guys. It's been an excellent opportunity. Any way I could get a letter of recommendation.
Let them know that you have the mark of the Thunders. See how they take it. Good luck.
Great. Always wonderful talking to you.
Give me a
Have a-
Constitution saving throw as a massive staticky wind blows through. Wep, you see these sparks fly in the air. Seg, you're just stuck. Wep, give me a con saving throw at advantage as you're further out, but the static wave blows far.
Oh, Shio, you are so punched.
Well, that one. Well,
Wep, it takes you 3 times as long to get where you want to go. And you're kind of okay with that if it wasn't for the fact that you were under this staticky, it's like this massive, non-visible static web between you and the building and Seg. However, Seg finds himself currently incapable of moving as he's under a paralysis effect for about 10 minutes or so.
And all I could think is somehow this is Shio's fault.
For once, Shio had nothing to do.
Chio, if you wish, you can peek outside.
I already got one god angry at me. Having a chaotic god angry at me does not compute. Shio is sitting in a chair enjoying a nice cup of tea.
That's a good decision.
That cup of tea gets smacked against the wall and broken.
Aw.
As the new
Guess
cup
I'm
is
making
presented and
another.
coffee is being poured from the elemental itself. Yes, you should not refuse the coffee.
Take the coffee.
There's like a whole tea set and everything, but no one's drinking it yet. It's there, hot, prepared. It's like just for proper, pleasantries, but no one's allowed to touch it.
It's weirdly still hot. It's been sitting there for hours.
It's only ever been poured once. I'll sip from my coffee.
Wep, you eventually make it to Seg, who is stiffened before you. It's probably got 2 minutes left, but none of you guys know that as he stands there. He can speak, but it comes out a bit muffled and might require you to really, really give it a bit focus if you want to hear him properly.
It's okay, I got thaumaturgy. He can hear me.
What do you wish to tell him?
Dude, it's fucking thundering. Should you be out here? You're like a bird.
Thanks. I'll go in when I can, I guess.
Gonna give him a thumbs up and stroll inside.
You got it. Seg, as you finally get free into your proper movements, at least enough to shuffle outward, you do feel almost as if a detachment just occurred. Yet the power in you has been released and constrained. Have you been able to do all this time? Or have they been binding you down? And what did they mean by send someone to retrieve it?
Oh, I'm sure I'm being hunted, probably by another cleric. He'll be fun to fight, but if I am gonna fight a cleric, probably a more dangerous cleric of a ancient, elven chaotic storm god, I should probably take him up on that offer. So I guess I'll stumble back inside.
What, did you walk inside? Oh, you already walked inside, right?
Okay, well.
Oh, Wep, sorry. Wep, did you walk back inside? Or walk
Oh
inside
yeah, I
for the
gave
first
him a
time?
thumbs up and I strolled inside.
Got it. So
You
as
see him,
you
staring at the thunder and shit. I'm like, all right, be safe, buddy.
As you walk in, you see Shio having a cup of Joe and the familiar coffee elemental walk up and serve you a nice warm cup of Joe. In such, he ushers you forward to a seat, and you see a very familiar stance of a vampire before you. Old in nature, definitely has seen some things, but you are respectful enough. You have been around other evil, dark, demonic beings to understand
We're like
the
completely
proper.
ignoring him because we're gonna about to go like around the room. First, we're gonna like throw the coffee in the coffee elemental's face. He knows I only like liquor. 2, we're gonna blame Shio for
absorbs it.
whatever's going on outside. And 3, we're gonna be like, is this you? Did you leave me this cute little note with that little dragon tiny handwriting on it?
To be like, well, yeah. Who else would have left you one?
You write like a girl, and it is so cute.
Well, thanks. I'm sure he'd be very accepting of your compliment.
Just a tiny little dragon scribble.
As such, Shio falls in your court, coming at you.
Is Seg
You're
still
getting all the
alive
blame.
outside? Oh God! He's here.
After you summoned the lightning on him, I don't know. He's staring at the sky.
He might. He was having a talk with a god or something.
Yeah, speaking of that, that went unwell. I think I just got fired.
How do you
So-
get fired?
Dude, I don't know. But vampirism back on the table. And I don't think I lost my powers, but we'll find out when I try to prepare my spells tomorrow.
Seems like
It would
vampirism is your
seem
new god.
that you
Wait,
are
vampirism?
that of the prophecy. I was told by
Who the
others
fuck
that
is this guy?
the heroes who enter this building would all be making a sacrifice of one's other followings. It is interesting to see so much to be true and so little in front of me.
Red flag, guys. Red flag. He's the only one in here. There's a storm outside. Red flag. Why is the coffee elemental here, and why won't he leave me alone about these fucking coffees?
Dude, this is his house, man. I think. Is this your
Coffee
house?
elemental?
Dude, like, you take this.
It is his house. You would know this.
This is
and
the
everyone
coffee
but Rock would
elemental's
know
house.
this.
Are you telling me that?
Nah,
no.
Can't owed anything.
Yeah, it's the vampire's house, man. We're just
Oh,
casually
spooky
making
over
deals with
there.
the vampire. He's offering vampirism to everybody. All I had to do was get fired from my religion.
He's off.
And he
offering
found the
knowledge.
coffee elemental?
I guess so. Maybe the coffee elemental found it. Yeah, how did you come across the coffee elemental? I say, turning to the vampire.
For real, I know there's only one of these around here.
Well, he was a gift from his. His knew he was too powerful for any of the realms, and that I'd be able to keep him busy.
Who are you?
A vampire.
Precisely.
You guys keep saying that, and no one else is alarmed at all.
We
Not
are
really. I mean, all the other
not
crazy
as
shit.
uncommon as you think, just more well disguised.
Yeah, did you know Anivia was a vampire? I mean, frickin' mine.
I know Anivia's a dick.
Also, maybe dead? I don't know. I didn't see them survive the explosion.
Oh, we can hope.
I can tell you they are most certainly alive. I can feel all of the Saya's blood pulsing like a information passing constantly through my veins. I always know and get a tick when things go awry, when they're hurt, when they're healing, and how bad they might have been wounded. Nivea has
How
never
old are you?
ticked. I have been around for about 3,700 and I think 81, or is it my 82nd? I do not have anyone to celebrate anymore.
Got any secrets of immortality? I would love to celebrate your birthday once a generation.
Well, you all seem quite friendly. But what do you offer, demon boy? Fiend of nothing. Bastard child. What is it about your horns? They're imperfect. Were you a runt? Or did somebody
Really, guys?
abuse
You're gonna say
you
all
as a
these things to my
child?
face and no one's gonna say anything? Really, guys?
Nah, Runt was our dwarfen friend.
I refer to his place in family line.
Oh. Shio doesn't say anything.
Why did I come here? Why did I come here?
It would seem perhaps Iz was wrong about one of you.
what interest would you have in a quote-unquote demon boy? We both got the same fangs. We're basically family.
Who do you serve? Who do
I
you
serve
keep your
myself.
pact with? Have you
I
never
serve
met
myself.
them?
I don't worship any gods.
So you've never been able to
Sometimes
identify
I work
that
with
in
one.
which... Then who might that be?
Oh, this dude here with me. He keeps telling us he's a god. We're not quite sure if he's just full of it or not yet.
Hmm,
Definitely
curious
black and white.
indeed. Because Webb has dark vision, and you guys probably were clicking on him after I dropped him in.
Sorry.
Yeah, that guy, the one who's confused about my dark vision. That's the one.
It would seem Chio is almost in every realm where you end up on the team. Interesting. Interesting indeed. It is. I think he's fluttering back to us now.
I told you not to drink that coffee. It looked like reverse coffee.
I didn't. I threw it in his face and I said I only drink mine with alcohol.
Careful. He's very violent about coffee. And it's
Very violent about being sober.
fair enough. Why didn't you
Personality concerns me not.
So, Seekers of
Yes.
Immortality, or are we going to strike a deal? I'm really good at making deals.
A deal. And what do you want? I offer great power. You serve few lives to the Dragon's God in exchange.
For immortality.
Depends on how you see it.
Depends on the description. What's your idea of immortality?
Whatever it is that you request, I understand mine as a curse of the vampirism. Sagia wishes to follow the same curse. Shio wishes to be a god and break his contract. What is yours? What gives you eternal opportunities?
I need time. I have a lot of big plans in store, and I need time.
Time. And how do you wish to secure this time? Something you must defend, or something you can just abuse and hope that you are a good citizen in the universe?
That's to be seen still.
A gamble would not guarantee me your service.
You're turning down immortality? What?
I need time.
Yeah, you
100 years
got
is not
time.
gonna
You only
cut it.
live like, I don't know, 80 years? I don't know how
Like
long.
the same as a human, almost 100 years. It's not enough.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I mean, she'll likely be around. I mean, I don't know how long God is.
until killed.
If I die, it's gonna be Shio's fault.
No, I'm pretty sure he's going to kill me.
Either
With-
way, I get both of your souls in the end. It's fine.
Nope, no,
Yep.
nope.
Yep.
How do I unsubscribe?
I want the money back.
There's a way, I just won't tell you. But hey, I'm gonna build a rad afterlife, okay?
Almighty coffee, almighty coffee elemental, please accept my soul.
Denied.
We've been playing it as you have been resyncing with all of your other yous that are left in the universes, and you have now resynced and are now back with us.
That was weird. I wouldn't recommend doing that too often. gets wobbly.
I believe you are the only one who can.
Anyway, I got what? Immortality?
Don't
Well,
you
it would
already
seem
have
as if
immortality?
you all
Oh,
seem
well,
to find
right.
power
Not
in
immortality, but like
life.
the agelessness. That's perfect.
Wait, agelessness immortality? Dude.
Yeah, not stabbed in the face immortality, but like agelessness. Time will not bring you down.
Only a sword. Or a
So what do you got to do to get that?
I don't know.
I would
We're trying
say
to find that out.
for somebody to hold such power, walk without the effects of the world around them affecting them, immune to the adverse actions they might make. That's reserved for the special kind of demon. Those that serve something with purpose. The dragon's guard serves a purpose. So let's
Wait.
say I give you this power. You would serve 5 lives, and then free to do as you bid wish.
Wait, so my buddy has me on this? The old tiefling?
What do you mean?
Oh no, I wasn't like talking like in game. I mean like that dude that I already made the deal with, like he's already got that?
He has what he has. This is a deal that this vampire is making with you. How he's going to do it is unknown. None of you guys have seen him do any of the deals yet, but this has all been in discussion. And that's what he's offering you.
Yeah, no, I just remembered. I'm basically unkillable, and if you do kill me, then you gotta like deal with like Papa Demon.
I mean, does it have to be your soul, or can it just be a soul? Or could it be a version of your soul?
Their lives are all contractual years of successful service in the Dragon's Guard to make
Do I
sure
even have a
our
soul?
goals do not fall. I do not need your soul. That is not my
Good, 'cause I don't
interest.
think I got one to give you.
The less souls we have to deal with, perhaps the better. We don't need emotions tied into anything.
It doesn't take souls, man. You have to find something else, like money.
Okay, good, because I was gonna ask if I could borrow yours.
Nah, I have right to his soul too.
So, here's what you would understand with what's going on. This vampire, whom you have not yet declared the name to because you yourself, does not recall meeting him. However, the coffee elemental was gifted to him because he's the only individual you knew in a Universe C that can handle and control the coffee elemental from hurting or harming or giving anyone a coffee overdose. As such, that was your first encounter with them in the past. Now, here you are in a special pocket in time. Seg made the comment when he first came in, saying, hey, are we picking up from where we left off, or are we going blah, blah, blah? And I was like, bro, this is your reality. And he's like, oh, no. So here we are, as you are now realizing that this vampire buddy of yours is one of those fail-safes. Things have already gone wrong. You have been pulled and picked to give a powerful boon. The entire group will gain a boon based off of what it is they need or request personally, and the vampire will be able to do it because they have all the best artifacts in tow. After this is, you understand that they all will be serving Dragon's Guard for the understanding future of the next assumed agreed lives. Lives mean when they fail, they come back, they serve again. Until that many services are done, then they are free to go about their own lives and ventures, what have you. Though they can do so as long as you don't need their services otherwise. The Dragon's Guard are basically the elites or the assumed most capable individual students that you've ever found or taught at STRIXHAVEN. This has been a fail-safe system that has been fighting every parallel, and you guys have made way too many for them to keep up with. This safeguard is because you guys are running out, and you need more. This was supposed to be a bigger squad that you brought in as a recruitment. Unfortunately, this was all you could scramble. We deal with what we can, as Wep is the final one to make his demands or his full request of needs.
Oh, yeah. I should have read the memo that I wrote myself. But guys, you should like request things that'll help you out. This is like my vault of secrets or something like that. And it'll give you power. Or stuff. So make sure you request what you need.
Got it.
So if you just wish to not ever have to worry about losing your life completely.
No, I want to stay like this. I only want to advance.
So you want to bolster your abilities.
Yes.
And what kind of powers do you favor? That of your pact? Or that of your innate self? He's referring to your warlock and your genie. Do you prefer it to be more, because genie is more in your blood, where warlock is more of your actual ability to perform the casting or ritual or charismatic nature skill, etc. What have you?
I honestly have more cantrips than I can count at this point. That we'd probably have to go with the pact.
Got it. So you wish to have a boon that forever weighs or carries part of your burden with you, making it a bit more easy for you to get through things. Consider it done upon agreement.
I agree.
It would seem as if they are all ready to go to the chamber for the ritual. I understand what they all need, and what it is you yourself. We will discuss after they begin theirs. Is there anything we need to discuss all together before any surprises occur?
Guys, is there anything I should remember? No?
Can't remember.
I can't think of anything that we're forgetting.
Oh, well, it's anything I'm forgetting. All right, I'll take it as a no.
I don't know.
Okay, I think we're ready.
Please, if you'd all head into the den with me. The coffee elemental ushers the rest of you guys forward. Because all of you get in the center of the stone pedestal. Well, anywhere on there, basically. You don't have to be trained.
Okay.
So, sorry. Thank you for being so literal.
Hey, you gotta be very specific with how you cast spells. Otherwise, we'll end up like is smeared across 1,000 timelines.
Hey, it's been a lot of work to get across 1,000 timelines.
Yeah, but I don't want that.
Well, then you just die one time.
I will
More
now
like
have
this time.
the elemental begin the ritual amongst you all. You will all slowly feel a bit of deciphering coming over you. Oh. And such, you will get heavy and lethargic. Let the sleep come naturally. Is come back out here. Let us speak of your condition.
Go ahead and move me. I'm
You got it.
on the tablet.
All right. So, yes. Let's go ahead and pop into the secrets real quick.
Oh, web.
Let me see.
Last session, Iz managed to stack like 58 rocks on Shio's head while he was asleep.
What?
Yeah, I did.
And then Shio just kept rolling too low to wake up, so it got to 56.
No way.
And then when he woke up, it caused so much bludgeoning damage. It was almost enough to outright kill him, but he just dropped to 1 HP instead.
That's wild. That's fucking wild. That's a lot of bludgeoning then.
It was so much. But Shio's apparently immune to force damage while he's asleep? Because that many rocks and that much weight. It was like a tower.
Yeah, you would have been nothing. There would have
Yeah.
been a person supposed to be between it and not.
There would be like a flat smear where Shio's head was.
Jam.
Yeah,
Be
it'll
jam.
look just more like jam. But while he's asleep,
That's
no
wild.
force damage, thank you very much.
I can't believe you got that high.
Iz kept rolling slightly higher than me, and when I finally rolled a nat 20, he rolled a nat 20, and his nat 20 was higher than mine.
No.
By 2.
Jam.
Also, did you know that that graveyard you walked through? Tons of vampires underneath the soil.
No, didn't know that.
Try not to spill blood, okay? It will wake them up. Probably. I don't know if they'd be on our side. The caretakers certainly weren't. But it's fine, they're dead now.
Well, isn't Say wanna be a vampire? So we have a vampire. Can he talk vampire?
He might be able to influence them to leave us alone. But then we have to deal with a whole army of vampires.
But we don't have beef with them, do we?
But what if they have beef with the school? We need that school to remain unburnt to the ground so we can learn. I guess.
Depends if there's beef.
All right, gents. As you guys begin to fade, you see Iz return into the room. And you guys all black out. Da-doom, da-doom, da-doom. And you begin hearing a weird chant, weird kumbaya sense of an arcane ritual being spoken
There's
over as you...
Yeah.
Yeah. As you see the coffee elemental go over each of you. And cover you in this weird kind of slime or ointment of sorts. Different from itself in its own being or what you've experienced in the past. In doing so, I need all 4 of you guys to talk about how Seg, on a out of character sense, knowing your characters, how Seg is going to get out of the mark, because that's going to be coming next. What will you be facing? Discuss it real quick. I have to go put my kid down.
So, if Shio has the ability, well, getting the ability to remove a god contract, he might be able to use that on Seg to remove whatever mark is on him.
Did this
I
coffee
appreciate the help,
do it?
but can we kill at least one of the clerics that comes after me? I wonder if it'll grow my cursed godly power.
Sure, we could shank a few. I have no problem with that.
I mean, I guess.
And clerics tend to have a bit of money sometimes. I don't know. We could at least rob him. He's got to have something. If he's like, the punisher of some great god, he's got to have something interesting on his person, right?
But
At least a cool
you
weapon.
having beef with them is enough for me.
I'm
Hyena.
thinking solely of the loot.
Hyena, you're a true friend. Chio, you're an opportunist, although you're a human, so I'm not sure what, and a god. Not sure what I expected.
Fair enough. They'll probably send something lightning-y at ya.
Lightning.
Yeah. Like, what are lightning monsters? I can only think of dragons, and I really don't think they'd send a dragon right off the bat. But then again, no one ever expects dragon right off the bat.
Do dragons worship gods?
Some are enslaved by gods. But they do not work well together.
I don't like the new haircut.
Lightning monkey, like in Monster Hunter? Lightning monkey? Lightning squirrel?
Dude, I'll throw hands with a lightning monkey. I don't give a fuck. I have resistance to lightning anyway.
Squirrel. I do not have resistance to lightning. If the fire squirrel, I'll be okay.
Fire monkeys seem like they'd be annoying, though. Like, they'd climb trees and start throwing flaming coconuts at us.
That's some shit.
Wait. What are you talking about monkeys for?
We're just trying to determine what the firing squad, that's what we're gonna call it from now on. Who's coming after Seg will be made up of.
Oh. No archdemons or anything?
No
I
what?
don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if I hired someone to kill you, it'd be like archdemons. Because they get the job done.
Although they could send Celestials.
No, Celestials got bleeding hearts, and they might change their minds.
Have you seen my Battle Force Angel? I tell her to kill, and she just does it. No questions asked.
You haven't exactly thought about any orphans.
It is storm related. You're right.
Yeah.
Could also be a wyvern. Or a dragon.
Everyone give me an insight check as you guys are dreaming.
Thunder monkey.
Everyone's dreaming of an episode of Happy Tree Friends. That's you guys, basically.
I'm rolling not great today.
Why'd you roll twice? Oh, never mind. That was Seg. Just kidding. I mixed you guys up.
If you could roll for me, it'd be appreciated if I need to roll.
I have a very big responsibility as a father to eat the 5 pounds of candy that I got from Disneyland. So my kid doesn't. So part of my mouth.
Right.
It's the right of parenthood.
Wep and Seg.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
You wake up first. Wep. You feel as if there's something about you, an aura of sorts. Though it has like some kind of control to it. Almost like a switch. Though not physical, not visual, but innate. I wonder what it does. Seg. As you awake, you feel like a static discharge go off. In doing so, it is your final detachment. As it fizzles out. You feel now inside you an energy not brought to you from the storm above, but from the storm within. On top of that, 1 second. Sorry about that. As such, you pick up that you feel like you're a bit more thicker hide. Your body is innately tougher. You had a couple bad scratches and bruises, and they're all gone. As you take your first kind of stretch out winged arms, immediately all the dead, unmolted feathers fall from your body like a perfect coat, just thrown off. You're fully fresh and white and good and plumed. I feel good. Hungry, but good.
Oh,
Immediately as both of them rise, you feel two different vibes. From Web, it's that of a field of force, a natural aura, a veil of control. And Sag, the now speed of a blink, the strength of unbeknownst bird capabilities, but the hunger that is not no friend nor foe. Then you look at the runt of the group. You saw this coming. He's gonna wake up at some point. We'll see if it worked. We're still waiting. 3's a really long way away from a 14.
Oh, dang.
Coffee Elemental smacks him. Because he's impatient. He goes in for a slam at advantage. As you just get blasted with coffee with a bludgeoning force. 14 points of torrent damage. You wake up from your waterlog a moment.
Why do I always wake up to a concussion?
I don't know. Is it like a power you wanted or something? Is that what you requested?
No.
You hear the vampire, I might have mixed it up with narcolepsy. Just kidding. No.
Narcoleptic god.
Give me
Takes
a
weird nap.
religion check at advantage, sir.
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good, very good. Shio, for the first time ever in your life, has something amazing been so beneficial to you that it isn't as insulting as it is with the fact that once you were dumb and now for the very first time you're smart. Your intelligence is now a 20.
Oh, dang.
You understand the interlinkings of all the gods and the way the works and the powers are at being. When you hear of names, you roll at advantage to see whether or not you can decipher the power or the ranking and tier of them compared to you. You are not anything special amongst the gods, but you are a god. You do not have a contract, which makes you weaker than many gods. Gods are strong when they have a lot of followers, or they work with a lot of others. And you are alone. You must build that power. Good luck. Is you pick up off of him that he is no longer going to trip on his own shoes. He will no longer step on you in every other universe. There is hope that you will not die in the universe in which he does step on you. There is now a 97% chance instead of the 99.9 infinity it was. The Shios
2% increase.
are growing.
Shio.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. You're 2% less likely to kill me now. 2%.
Still more than
Wow,
likely than
98%.
most.
He's down to 97.
Oh, dang. Wait, it
Yeah.
was at 100 before? My calculation.
No, you were at 99.
Oh, can I see your book?
Ooh. Yeah, maybe. What would you want to know in the book?
I just want to look at the mathematical equations. I feel so.
Oh, why didn't you just say so? I hand him the book.
What should I roll to try to understand Iz's math?
At the moment, it would be a basic intelligence because you have no practice into it.
Okay.
You're not like a prodigy all of a sudden. It's just now you can actually put links and shit together that normally would go right over your head. You can actually look at the equation and follow it. Easy enough. Look at that. See how much smarter you got? How fast that was?
Oh, dang. I kind of get this. I don't know what any of this means, but I understand that it's right.
Correct.
Oh, wait. You understand what these mean? Okay, what's this squiggly line? I point to one of the symbols.
No, I said I don't understand what it means, but I understand that it's right.
Okay. We'll just do 4 hours of study every day for the next, I start counting off some numbers, 157 years, and you'll be good to go.
Well, that sounds about as long as I'll be in the Dragon Guard, so good to go.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Welcome aboard. I do 2 thumbs up.
You got it. Is there anything the rest of you guys would like to remark on and or speak of? More
Are they
details will
awake?
come in your sheets. Yes, they are awake.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Does he look different? I can't expect him to glow. No? Oh, okay.
Like, we don't give up.
They just walked out of the room. You don't give a fuck.
Who is this guy?
Infinite cosmic powers. Meh. It was but a Tuesday.
Dickhead.
Okay. Who's next? No one?
Nope, seems as if they all wish to keep it to their little themselves. As such, the vampire goes, well, it would seem as if it's been successful. You may continue your journey, however. Where you will be sent next is up to the fate of another of your pack. It would seem they have a date with a god stronger than yours.
Me?
A god stronger than you. So someone else is gonna,
Oh!
when you guys leave his place, something's gonna pull you guys before you make it back to where your timeline is meant to be.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you're hot shit and all, Shio, but that guy is an ancient elvish god and not even particularly human. I have heard that evil gods are worse than not so evil gods, but I guess we'll find out the hard way today, won't we, boys?
Don't
Wait.
sound that bad.
Who's coming after us?
Oh, Seg and his god broke up, so now they're having a nasty breakup.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently when my god fired me, they were gonna send somebody to reclaim the power that the god loaned me, and I kind of want to keep my power, so if it's all right with you guys, we could just kill him.
I mean, what if he sends like an army of orphans? And you can't like kill an orphan. What am I gonna do with that?
We absolutely could.
I don't know, man. Orphan blood sounds kind of good right now. Not as good as Vol blood, though. Do you have any raw Vols?
Yes.
Shio sighs and pulls out the the Vol bag.
I sneak him in there when he's not looking.
Oh, fuck yeah. You're a lifesaver. Shio, I don't know how you carry these on you all the time. And Seg is going to
always
be
complains
invited
that
to a raw Vol.
He does always have them on him.
he always complains that it's leaking and it's bitten all over his outfit. Oh no.
Oh, yeah. You gotta love the crunchiness of them, is.
Yeah.
I tell them If they misbehave, I'll just put them in the bag of holding instead. That keeps them in line, for the most part.
It's a talent.
So
As
are you like the god of voles now?
I don't know. I don't know if they worship me.
Huh.
Dude,
So,
I'd worship you if you were the god of bulls.
See? You got a domain.
Oh gods.
It could be like their death god.
Their death god.
Sacrifice yourself to the crunchy maw.
Oh god. I think they consider me more of a blood god instead of a death god.
No, the blood gets everywhere.
Not if you swallow it whole.
Well, yeah.
it's like the only way.
Also, could we play like a one-shot one of these times? Like jokingly, but kind of serious. As like level 3 vole adventurers, like mildly anthropomorphic voles. And the BBEG is just Iz and I as the servants of the death god.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, we could definitely set something like that up.
And then there's the god Shia watching passively from his throne.
The passive god.
The
God
constant
watching.
judgment.
Dark
Or-
Souls, but actually your voles.
Oh, better yet. Vole paladins. Shio grants them power. Yeah, go ahead. Survive. Show them what it's like to be the hunted.
Gio, did you give the Volts power?
And yet another timeline ruined.
Yeah, but these ones are more dictator, and we can't get rid of them. There's just no way.
Even worse. I don't know what's going to be worse, Vampsters or Voles in the future.
Full
Why don't we just have them fight each other?
Are you sure that would? Yeah, that would actually. You could save 2 universes that way.
Yeah. Just open up a portal between the two and have them meet, and they'll inevitably hate each other because paladins versus vampires, and then I feel like they'd wipe each other out.
Dude,
Like
Death
Redwall.
God paladins versus vampires, but it's all rodents.
Hell, they probably join forces after a while.
Oh, that is a possibility. Nah, not if I make it a holy war to eliminate them. See, holy wars are good because it relies on no facts.
You guys see the vampire and the coffee elemental depart the room and head into the next open area in which you guys walked through originally.
Well,
He stands waiting.
if the
Oh, we
next...
should follow the caretaker.
Well, before we leave, I do want to rest a little bit if we're gonna start a fight right off the bat.
Oh, are we fighting the guys here?
No, it's just when we leave here, we'll be fighting the gods.
Oh, are they like waiting outside the door?
This is a pocket dimension. You will be trying to reconnect to where you left. However, the god has definitely locked on to your time mapping. It is almost impossible to avoid a confrontation.
Yeah, I definitely like to rest a little bit. That coffee elemental's got a mean right hook.
You may stay for at least enough time to rest, but you do not belong here. There are adverse effects to those who linger.
Yeah, like death.
He nods in agreement silently. But there, you guys may take a long rest if you wish to, and prep anything you find necessary to prep to quickly roll those out if you need to. You guys might as well just trigger it on all your sheets just in case anyone is missing something. Is there anything you guys need to declare and skills, abilities, changes, etc.?
Don't believe so. At least on mine.
I don't think so.
I don't think you guys think sometimes either.
Oh, we definitely don't.
Was that ever down?
Before we step through the door to try to connect into the fight, Shio will cast. Oh, where is it? Sorry, I have a smaller screen than normal.
Everyone has an excuse today.
Yeah, weakness. That's what I want.
Not me. I'm working at peak efficiency.
For once. See, all of a sudden we have a positive complaint.
Yeah, I'll cast that on myself before we step out, so that if we get hit by lightning right off the bat, at least I'll survive a little bit.
And
Got
Sag is going to check to see if his spells still work. And if they do, he is going to cast Aid on the other three, not
Your
himself.
spells at this time still do work.
Perfect. Perfect.
And what does A do for your dear
Okay.
friends?
It gives us, in this case, 5 temporary hit points.
Got it.
Actually, it raises our max. Each target's hit point maximum. Hit points increase.
Yeah, it raises increases for the duration. Yeah, your max and current. So basically, heals you. The 5 that you
Yeah.
increase. You got it.
Oh, wait, I did not do that to myself. But yeah, for everybody else.
Understood. All right. Is there anything else anyone needs to prep?
No.
No, that's it for me.
I don't think there's anything else for Pep.
All right.
For Pep.
1 second. I am about to load up the map for you. Also, I need to grab a couple things for presentation purposes. Because I have them. So, give me 1 quick second. I just thought of it. I keep forgetting about things. Thought it had a. Where? Thought this one had a menu. What? Guess not. Okay. Never mind then. I apologize, guys. So, as you guys go and say goodbye, Mr. Vampire, thank you for not sucking our blood and killing us. And you guys now serve Iz's Dragon's Guard in the future time, present, and past. Moving forward with your new powerful ability. You head through the door, and as no new sequence for you guys, tally-ho to a new confusing location. It's like you loaded up Crash Bandicoot, jumped through the portal, and oogaboo. You are at what is known as the Snemple, the Snail Temple. And immediately before you all, you take in a moment, and you see a massive creature's back end toward you, as it starts sniffing around in the what seems to be market. This creature, you may all make a survival check to see if you know.
That is a dinosaur.
Literally.
You're
right,
dinosaur.
Yeah, that checks out. Dinosaur.
6 and an 8. That's a dinosaur, all right. What did you roll? Sorry, I got to roll for you, Hans.
Damn. I was trying to get back there to roll, but forced me to reload.
Gotcha. A 16 and an 18 for Weps. It is a dinosaur. The type of dinosaur Wep is a Klangorosaurus. They use that big old spiked tail to knock the fuck out of things. It is very aggressive, usually territorial, and found out here is not uncommon as they do traverse many and large far dunes. They go from camel to camel, consuming their internals with enough nutrients and water inside to last them across vast travels until they reach camps like so.
I'm gonna fucking ride it.
Yeah, you guys don't think that's the thing my god sent to kill us, did you? Do you?
No, he would never send a dinosaur. It'd have to be like an orphan dinosaur.
Which you know about this place, the Snapple. There's no way of not using it all the time. It is a location in which is used for very, very, very religious purposes. Now, the snail is that of a neutral religious object, but the powers in which it has, the great snail shell in the center of this temple, resonates many, many, many rituals beyond that and what's necessary. For whatever reason, you guys have been pulled here. You imagine it's inside, and what's before you is a mere trivial.
Say, was your previous god like a nature god?
Honestly, I don't know too much about him, but no, not particularly nature oriented. I mean, he's a dolphin and he's a god of the sea and
That's nature.
yeah, I guess actually if I am remembering correctly and Seg is going to make a history check. So I have the god pulled up on fandom right now, but let's see how much Seg.
Maybe we got pulled to like a neutral temple, and it's gonna have a sit down, and we'll have like beers, and he's gonna be like, "I'm very disappointed in you, Seg, but I'll let you go if you give me a 6-pack of beer and I don't know, whatever they like."
The belt?
Who hurt you?
I didn't see the number rolled, but I saw an 18. Does anyone want to tell me what it was, if anyone could see it, or did it not show up for anyone?
It's not showing up for me either, but it's a +0 because it's intelligence, so just an 18. That's not bad.
There's no real
yeah.
proof if no one sees an 18 on the screen. Did everyone see an 18, or did I make that up too?
I thought I saw an 18, and
Yeah,
there
there
isn't
it
one
is.
in like.
There's an 18.
Oh,
1 second ago. I refreshed.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to just hand out good rolls, you know? That's just too nice.
But yeah, its domains are knowledge, nature, and tempest, so I guess. But he seemed pretty upset when we talked, just a minute ago. Said he was sending somebody to reclaim the power.
The firing squad.
Oh, maybe he got like a third party to come in as nicely.
Your hope inspires me, but I highly doubt it.
I mean, this looks way too swanky for a murder temple.
The Clankosaurus heads over into this tent, sticks its head in, and creates a bit of disturbance. It seems as if anyone who was, or all those who were, have fled the area, whether inside the temple or somewhere in the outskirts. Either way, you are the only being within reach of this creature. But your goal is to be understood here.
Yo, guys, should we loot this campsite over here?
Nah, they're watching us.
They're watching us? I thought they ran from the dinosaur.
Yeah, but they could be in the temple watching us.
If there's anybody in the temple, we can kill them and come back later. So how are we going to get over to the temple without alerting this dinosaur? Just kidding. Seg, I might have silence prepared. Let me check. I do not. Never mind. How are we going to get over there, guys?
We can all fly.
Over there.
You have a good point.
Walking.
We're gonna. Oh, are you sure we want to walk? I mean, Seg, Shio made a good point.
I don't know.
Do you just not want to fly?
No. Have you ever been in this time period? There's giant things that fly around and eat things.
I'm not saying I. Just out of his reach.
I usually look it up, kind of concerned. Yeah, we'll see who's laughing after you get ate whole by one of those things.
Insight check on Iz.
Okay.
I want to see how serious he's being.
Insight check on dinosaur. Is it rideable?
Absolutely rideable. In a sense. I mean, controlling it would be very difficult.
Anybody got dominate monster?
I do.
Wait. Yeah. Shio, don't you have that with the helmet?
Yeah. If I
If
try it and fail, it'll be angry.
I mean, that'll change what?
Fair enough. Alright. I don't have the spell in there, but I got it from the helmet.
Yeah, but you want to try to dominate beast?
Yeah, dominate beast.
What's your spell save?
17.
What's the spell? Hold on. Get your character. There we go. Dominate beast. There we go. I put it in your spell book. It should now be there. Attempt to be a beast that you can see within range. Alright. Nope. Here we go. It passes with a 19 over your 17 save. As you, do you have to let me look at the spell again. Do you have to speak or anything when you do it?
It's
like, are you looking like a dumbass right now trying to walk out and yeah, it's everything. It's VSC. So what are you saying as like, you know, as you're shouting at this thing?
Hey, you.
Are you rideable? My friend's interested.
Backs up out of the tent. It stares at you all. Let's roll initiative.
I don't think he's
Yeah,
right.
don't move. Have you ever seen Jurassic Park?
Can't say any of them have. I really couldn't say. I hope. For your sake.
I mean, we could always try again, right?
I think it has 1 use per spell per day. I could try to hold monster it.
I'm going to try to ride monster.
One second. Alright, we've got an 11 for you. Perfect. We begin with Shio at a 19. Oh, just kidding. It reset everyone, because I should just do that from again. Sec, we begin with you at a 19.18. What do you do to open this up as you see this massive creature between you and the door to the temple? It is about 80 feet across the way. This thing has a massive spike club tail. It is considered a huge creature. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
We're trying to hurt and or kill this thing, right? Or do we just want to try to fly to the temple?
Oh, I was
Asking
just trying to get
everybody.
it out of here so we can get there.
I was trying to make a friend.
Why don't we
Well,
try
I mean,
that first?
I mean, it's a beast, right? So if we hurt it enough, it'll submit or run.
Can anyone like handle animals?
Oh, I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, maybe you should try like talking to it. Like,
Okay, but am I beating it up? Because it's looking at me really hungrily, and I got to do something.
Yeah, let's
You're
do
hungry
that.
too.
The way it's looking at me.
All right. Well, in that case,
right. I'm a druid. I could probably do something.
I thought I could too. I was only +1.
Let me. Who else is good at animal handling? Come on, let's try.
You throw a javelin of lightning at this creature.
Oh, okay. Well, and now it's not going to listen to me.
Look at someone else.
Wow, it rolled a 10. You succeed in hitting it. As the javelin lightning lands at its feet and explodes. It's like, the line takes that much
I'll also do that.
damage. The javelin's a target. Make it roll time. Oh wait, so on the lightning bolt turns back into a javelin when it reaches the target. You can make a ranged weapon attack against the target. After? Is that how I'm reading it right, or am I tripping? Oh yeah, you can only use this feature once.
Second time you've ever hit it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, okay, so as you hit it with the javelin, as the lightning hits this creature, you then see a javelin form end up in your hand. You may at this moment throw it to hit it again and or keep it in your possession to use that ability later to do an additional 4d6 lightning damage.
Keep it for later.
Okay, otherwise, at this moment, you are considered holding a magical, spiritual javelin of lightning as a weapon.
Okay.
So we get a little bit of light effects.
I mean, I would throw it immediately, but it seemed upset that I heard it.
No, like it's like I mean, yeah, you did hit it. Sorry, like you hit it, and then the spell lets you like get it back, and it literally says you can hold this weapon until dawn, like as long as it's like out. Like this weapon's property can't be used again until dawn. The javelin can still be used as a magic weapon, so it's saying that you can hold on to the javelin.
Well, damn. Yeah, but is you didn't want me to hurt it anymore, right? Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's already electrocuted now. I bet it's gonna be
Okay,
great.
well, I guess I'll throw it again then.
Generally, you want to try to calm it down before you like light it on fire.
Yeah, I think we got to do the subjugation at this point. I have already hit it pretty hard.
Yeah, Shio, you might want to do the thing.
So you throw it at it again. Go ahead and give me a d12. I'll say you're proficient with it in this case because it's a magical weapon that you created, so you may use your proficiency. So I think it's a +8 to hit. Or you can use your spellcasting, I guess. Let's see what's better. Your spellcasting is a +7, so use your spellcasting since it's a spell, technically.
Okay, so it's a D12
D20 +7. D20 +7.
D20.
With the hit. And then you pumped in a 6-point divine strike.
7-point blind strike, yeah.
You're 13, you mean? So it was 2d8. You only rolled 1.
Oh, no, I don't get 2d8 until I am level 14. It's just 1d8.
Got it. So it rolled 1 and then you rolled your own. I'll take your own this time.
Oh. I forgot that it did that nowadays. That's good to keep in mind.
I did the opposite. I healed it. See, that's what happens. That's what you get. There we go. No, I did the right math. You roll a d20 +7, and you throw the javelin. It's the dirt. Fizzles out.
Damn.
Anything else?
No, that'll do it for now.
Web. It is now focused on you all. As it wipes the dirt and sand out of its face from the static.
If I don't move, it can't see me.
Give me a
At least
stealth
that's what
check.
happens in the movies.
If you wish to try to do so, you can give me a stealth check.
No, I'm gonna try to fucking ride it.
Let's see.
I can fly. That's 25 feet.
So you fly toward it. As you bring yourself down into range, it immediately gets an attack at you. So go ahead and bring yourself up to it. As you see it try to headbutt. With its big old head. Ooh, noggin. You come in horn to horn, just. Oh! I need you to give me a con save or you're going to fall to the floor. You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage to the head.
I'm resistant to bludgeoning.
You're resistant to bludgeoning.
Yes, but my genie.
Oh, because you have Earth Genie.
Yeah.
So you heal 6. You take half. We have to add that to your character sheet, so automatically. Let me fix that now. There we go. So it should kick in every time now moving forward. Also, never mind. You're good. With your con save, though, you do fall to the floor. As you fly, you come in, headbutt. You do fall on the floor immediately where it is you landed, and you are now considered prone. You do not have enough movement to get back up, at least not now in your turn. You do have an action, though.
We're gonna frostbite it.
You see this massive dino hovering over Wep after Wep just gets swatted out of the sky with the head of this creature. As it makes a con save. Do a fancy dance. And rolls a 23. As you create this numbing frost, you see it just... It's like a carnivorous, extra large, like the hammerhead dino, whatever it is. What is it called? I don't know.
We're just gonna look at our allies and be like, guys, I seen this part in the movie and it did not end.
I do take 1d6 cold damage. Oh no, on a fail. Just kidding. I take nothing. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Just kidding. I laugh.
Geo, you see Wep throw himself into the fray and have no plan of action and absolutely get decimated. What do you do?
Let's distract this thing from him.
Are we sure we just want to sit back and observe? Sure,
You
he's
just
got
see
it.
your ally get his shit whipped. What do you do?
I do think he will die.
No, I mean, he's got superpowers now. I hope he got superpowers.
You fire an Eldritch Blast. Takes 7 on the first one, 15 on the second. And 7, 7, and 15. Just kidding. 6, 7, 7, and 15 across the board. That's all 3 of them. It's stomping around, and you see Web kind of like shifting briefly to try to avoid getting squished as you're irritating it.
I'm then gonna fly. No, not fly. I'm gonna go like run away. Trying to like make it leave Wep alone. Because if I'm running, pray.
Watch out for the giant flying things.
I am not flying. I remembered what is said, and I did not fly.
It is going to do a perception check. Doesn't see his. It sees Shio running off in the distance. It takes a step back and pulls its tail around to chuck like a golfing club at Web's body.
Thanks for being bigger, Theo.
I tried.
Lines it up.
Oh, I'll
And
block
he
it with my middle fingers.
swings at advantage with his spike club. Oh, he scoops up the dirt and web with it. As you get hit with this spike club, you take a shit ton of damage. And if you can please give me a strength saving throw. As you get vaulted into the sky, as you take half of the bludgeoning and full piercing. So you take 6 from my understanding bludgeoning and 11 piercing. So that would be a total of 17 damage out of the 30. Pretty good negation. I like it. And you rolled a 10 as you get vaulted into the air. It is going to roll an athletics at advantage. And for today's golfing trip, folks, it's going.
Oh, God.
Gone. Shio, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw
Yo,
at
catch
disadvantage.
me!
As you see Web going in your direction.
Damn.
I'll use a mythic. Oh, do I have it on? Yeah. I'll use a mythic inspiration to make it just a flat roll.
Is you want this guy on the golf team for STRIXHAVEN. Go ahead and make it a flat roll.
Yes.
Yo, get in my way, please.
Shio,
No.
you get pummeled by Web. Web, roll me a total of 8d6.
This gonna be pretty amazing at Wizard's Ball.
It huffs and puffs and blows the dirt below it as it creates like a little fog around, and it's like kind of like shaking around to shake off whatever it feels is still being afflicting to it. Ooh, a lot of ones. Very good, very good. That saved you a lot. You take half of that, so Whip's only going to take 12 points of that because he is resistant to bludgeoning. And Shio, you take a full 24. That puts Whip at 33. Shio, do you wish me to apply it for you, or are you good?
So I take 20.
4.
24. Okay. I can do it.
Okay.
Uh,
As you are now both prone.
Shit, I
Now-
don't think it wants to be friends.
Into a tent.
then let's
Sag
just fucking
and
kill
is
it.
witness this as is. The floor is yours.
So. I can't myself.
Oh, where do you wish to go?
I'm gonna go hide under something.
There's a lot of things for you to hide under.
Well, what's that red thing south of me?
This would be like a tent, like a little tarp.
Yeah, I'll go hide under there.
You got it. All right. So you go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Before I go under there, I'm gonna go ahead and give haste to. Oh, who got their ass kicked the most? Say.
Sag hasn't been hit. Web got whooped.
All right, let's give it to Web since he got whooped. Cast spell. And then I'll go hide under there. Aha.
It notices you. Anything else?
Notices me. It noticed me because I was trying to stealth?
It has a passive higher than your stealth.
Yeah.
It's one of its skills, actually. Is there anything else you wish to do, sir? Bonus action?
No, not at the moment. I'm not in any form or anything.
You are next.
We begin with Web. You're a little sore already, but you're covered in dirt and shit.
I can't find my potions, but I could have sworn I had potions.
You did. We bought them for you.
Yeah, I can't find any of it.
Let's see. Maybe they're on another character. Which potions were you? You were just trying to pop one in general, just like to drink for healing. Sorry.
Yeah, for healing.
Are any of you guys actually holding the main inventory for the team, or are we dragging and dropping everything every single time? Because none of his characters have potions.
I think
I
we
put
are.
potions in his character sheet last time we got potions, so they should be in there. Like I know she.
How many would have there been?
There would have been 2 normal healing potions and 2 greater healing potions, along
And I
with.
think he had a potion of haste. Yeah.
Yeah.
She bought one for about
Yeah, I
every.
remember that. Yeah, I remember the haste potion. I've got it.
Yeah, I made sure everyone had some of that.
Which means find the items for you.
I also have them if that's easier for you. You could drag and drop and just.
Found it.
Okay.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that they were in that. Alright, so it was a greater, you said?
There are 2 normal and 2 greater.
Okay, and then it was a potion of haste.
It's called a
That
potion of
greater is
speed
gonna
in
be
the.
in
Oh,
the
speed, yeah. Got it. Perfect. Thank you. What? Let's see. So it was 2 normal and 1 and 2. What again?
Greater.
Okay. All right, you got it. Whip. Boom, it's in there. You're full man again.
We're investing. We're gonna pay for the best on this. We're using this immediately.
All right. So one's a free action, though another would be a bonus action, and then a third would be an action, depending on how many you wish to enter. So you take the first one. You immediately consume and heal for 16. You continue. Or do you take your turn?
We're gonna synaptic static this thing.
All right. And what save is that?
Oh, but I also have to get closer. So apparently I have to get up for that.
So let's have your speed, and then you should be. How far is it? It's like a 30 foot range. But you should be close enough if you move half your speed. It's 40 feet, 45 feet away.
So I can
No,
get
40 feet away.
Well, I got my wings. I think it gave me 40. So 20 I can go.
That's fine.
But
Bolster yourself up from the ground. You go forward half your speed.
oof,
No, you're within 30 range. This is technically its edge. So you're 25 feet within range. How close do you have to be?
oh shit, no, I can go 120. I didn't have to move. That's fine.
Well, you dedicated the movement.
Yeah,
Now
we're
you can
dedicated
guess
to movement.
it.
This is the power move on him.
All right, and tail save. If a creature intelligence of 2 or lower can't be affected by a spell, man, this creature is not very smart, but it is not a 2. And it rolls an 8. It fails in doing so. It does take 8d6 points of damage. Drop it on me. For 20 points of psychic damage. As it hinges it down, you see just... It starts banging its head against the dirt, trying to get out whatever it is inside its mind. And its modal dots. That's roll d6. And it's subtracted from its rolls and ability checks, as well as con saving throws to maintain concentration. It does make a save at the end of each of its turns until the effect ends. Very nice. He is now a very confused Clankosaurus.
Now I get another action or a bonus action?
You get a bonus action.
And I can use that to drink another potion?
Yep.
Awesome.
Alright, guys. Web
Sure.
confused the Pokemon. There's a chance.
Sure.
You drink it and it doesn't give you dice because it's broken. Roll 2d4 plus 2. Oh, no, it did give you dice. Nice.
Oh, it healed the enemy.
Oh,
Nice. Cheers it. You're like, to you, good friend.
Guys, it still might be friendly.
Gio, you find yourself prone on the floor and dispersed as Whip goes into action. Whatever it is he does, you see it seem to frustrate the Clinkosaur before you.
Does my ring of free action affect getting up movement speed, or is that still half?
How's it verbed?
So it says while you wear this ring, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement. In addition, magic can either reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained. So I guess
I would honor it because technically we take half because it's considered an extreme for having to get up. But because you have it, I'd allow it to pass.
okay. I just want to know. So
You're a bit more springy on the feet due to it, I'd say.
Awesome.
Good question.
Thank you. I appreciate the answer. Now I can get closer.
You ran up to where the once former Oracle stood.
And then I'm going to make sure I have it targeted. And then I'm liking the confusing it part with damage it can't understand. I'm going to roll... Wait, why did it roll Hunger of Hadar?
No clue. You're the one saying you were going to roll something, and then you rolled that. Coming at me like that. That's
There
the audacity. Roll them psychic glance. Your forehead glows. You do a Cyclops move.
And its DC should be
Okay.
17.
Do you know the creature's name?
Oh, it's any creature I can see. I only need to
Oh,
know.
got it. It would have been funny for you to yell out its name.
I mean, does it have a name? Can I name it real quick and just call out its name?
Donate Kevin.
No, die, Kevin.
He fails. Obviously, there's no way. I mean, a nat 20 could save him. 76 for 18 points. You guys are on lots of ones.
I know. What's with that today?
And it's just like. I mean, it's just having a really bad day today. Hero's just prowling around like a bear, eating people's camp food, and then you assholes throw it up every time. Every time.
Huh.
Anything else, Sheena?
I'm gonna duck behind this tent because I don't want it to baseball bat someone at me again.
Yeah,
And that'll be it.
You know, my hiding spot seems surrounded by people.
Yes. How do you respond as you see your entire party converge on your hiding spot?
You know, you're not supposed to surround the hiding spot. I can't hide if everyone's around it. Oh, is it dead yet?
It is very, very much alive.
Oh, I expected it to be dead. I'm gonna go over this way. Oh, well, if I can figure out how to move.
It's incapacitated though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because it failed its saving throw.
Oh, okay. Then stand in front of me.
I'm behind you.
Between me and it?
No.
Mm,
I am directly behind you. You are between me and it.
I know, I can't move me.
Oh, so you want me to move you?
Oh,
Someone,
sorry.
yeah.
Where did you want to be positioned?
Just behind the crew.
Gotcha. So you flutter behind them.
Stopped. Yeah. Have you seen any of the giant bird things? Well, like they're like dragons, but uglier.
I haven't, and I hope I don't.
Yeah, this place reminds me of home. Giant murder creatures, but at least there hasn't been any I've seen that are big enough to eat cities yet.
Let's hope it stays that way.
So, are we bringing it with us, or?
No, I think we're just killing it now. Or
Are
driving
we?
it off. Whichever one.
I don't know. If it's incapacitated, it can't be hard to
It's not
dominate, right? It'd be cool to have him.
It can absolutely attack you guys. It just has a D6 against it.
No,
No, because the psychic.
Lance.
Oh, Psychic
incapacitated it.
Lance. Oh, for one turn.
Yeah, so it just loses
Yeah.
the next turn.
Sorry, for one turn it is incapacitated.
I mean, if it's momentarily incapacitated, it might be easier to dominate, right? Be pretty cool to have a dinosaur mount.
Yeah.
The dom.
You ride a
temporary.
dinosaur.
I mean, who wants to like try to calm it down and say, "I'm sorry for almost killing you, but would you like to join our crew?"
Not it. It just baseball wep at me.
Yeah, I kind of get the feeling we need to put it into a bag.
It's not,
It's not
going
going
in my bag of holding.
Can we use rope to tie it up?
I've got rope.
Yeah.
Hero, we can ride it.
Well,
what if we
you put a
cast
saddle
Awaken
on a
on it?
horse.
Does anyone have?
I don't know what you would call this one. Big saddle?
I don't
I
know,
don't
guys.
know,
We still have to deal with the hit squad.
Exactly. Why not have a baseball champ dinosaur to deal with them? They're not expecting
Yeah.
that.
And if we just tie it up, all we have to do is let it loose when they get here.
Well, you
Everyone
Hurry.
make me a
tie it up.
perception check.
Hurry, someone go get rope, tie it up. I would, but I don't have
Hey,
dog.
you are my best friend.
You know what? I'm apparently immortal now. I'll go tie it up. I've got rope.
Seg and Shio, unbeknownst though, Seg's changed. Shio, unbeknownst to yourself, you don't notice anything. Even though it's your spell, for some reason you don't have to keep track of time. Web, you don't seem to care. Seg, you, sir, unfortunately, do come aware that this thing is going to wake up soon. Is you two realize that you must act swiftly. I'll let you all go
Okay.
before it, but at the end of your actions, it will go.
Hurry. We'll root for you over here.
All right. Well, I mean, it'd be nice to get some help, but I guess I'll come over here and
I
try to
would
wrap
help.
it up.
I would help, but these guns,
Oh yeah,
Are-
no, not you, buddy. I get it. Opposable thumbs.
I've got opposable thumbs.
Wait, really?
Yeah. How do you think I write in books?
Have to ride it.
You write in book? I thought you had the secretary write everything.
Well, she does, but I can write.
She does write everything. Even my thoughts.
I bet the secretary could dominate it.
Give me sleight of hand, Seg.
Absolutely. Secretary bird with a dinosaur mouth.
Yeah. There's
Stronger
bigger
than all of
creatures
us.
in her home.
Do I get any change to my dex now that I'm a vampire? I do remember being called faster, but I don't know if I'm physically faster
No,
or
it's
just
your
feel
speed,
faster.
your actual movements. So your speed is 15 feet faster, so your walking is 45, and your flight is actually doubled.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's great. But yeah, how's the 17 look?
The 17s looks pretty good. As you quickly are like raveling it around, and you're like you're tightening it pretty good. Where exactly are you tightening it, or bounding it? I guess would be the right term.
I mean, I've only got like 50 to 100 feet of rope, so probably hog tying. Try to
You're
tie
trying to
its legs
hog
up.
tie it. Interesting. Okay.
Or, well, at least tie its legs and arms up so it can't run away.
Give me a strength at advantage.
All right.
Your strength does increase
How high does it increase?
to an 18.
Oh, doesn't matter then. I have a belt that makes it 23.
Oh, see, but now you're not as reliant on the belt. You know what I mean? In case you ever lose it.
Yeah, in case I
Forgot
lose
that you
it or
had
somebody else
23 or
needs
something.
it.
Yeah. Easy enough. You manage to lift its legs and its other leg, and
There's only one thing you guys need to consider, and you would understand this in the next 4 seconds.
The tail.
Who is going to try to tame it the moment it wakes
yeah.
up?
I can help. I'm pretty good at animals.
You wanted it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think whoever tames it will be the owner, I guess.
I can help you by like maybe casting speak with animals or something.
Raven, his pet dinosaur. I can see it now.
I can give you my last flash of genius, I think. I think at level 10 I got the ability to share that.
Yeah, I can do a ritual to make you speak with animals.
Well, ritual will take you 10 minutes. It's going to wake up in like seconds.
Oh, I know. But if we can keep it tied up, if we can do that.
Pet the hell out of it.
You're going to let it wake up pissed off, tied up.
Good morning,
Hey, I'm just
sleepyhead.
He just has to, you
a
know.
passive strength save as it's waking up and yanking at its arms and legs. It's a 23. These ropes will hold on for 3 rounds, if that's what you depend on.
That 3 rounds to unpiss it off.
Or tied up more. Maybe
Very
both
nice.
at the same time.
Just unpiss it off. Wet, do your thing. I can cast Enhance ability on you, though.
You like ear scratchies?
Is that how you start?
yeah, that's how we start.
Give me a persuasion check.
What is persuasion? Charisma. Wait, do you want Enhance ability? Okay.
Ooh, a nat 20. Web, you are the Clankagorsaurus whisperer as it puts its head down and lets you run your hands across where its ear holes are as you give it this scratch along this very thick hide. Man, if one of you guys physically had to walk up and hit it, it would not be fun as you begin to feel it down and it's like that is 2 successes with a crit starting out of the block. It's not yet over, but so far he's looking great. Everyone, is there anything you guys wish to do as Webb is focused on his goal ahead?
Yeah, I'm going to cast Enhance ability on him and give him a charisma bonus. I have to grab it. My spells are being slow.
Just gonna try to give him assistance in any way I can, either animal handling or whatever.
Okay, and how do you intend to help him be animal handler?
However he directs me. So,
Webb, is there anything you think can immediately assist you with in the handling of this creature?
Words of encouragement.
okay, you're doing a great job. Keep it up.
See, that's great. You're doing great.
All right. As such, Webb, you see it try to stand, and as it does, it finds itself still captured and gets angry. Throws its head forward in a thrust. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw. What did you enhance for him? Sec?
I gave him Eagle's Splendor.
Got it.
For charisma.
Got it. Ooh, Webb. You take a headbutt.
Again.
But you're still in conversations. And it misses you as you manage to dodge out of the way. Ooh, that could have been rough. And it's like, you may give me an animal handling check.
Come on, let's handle the shit out of this animal.
My goodness, this man is killing it right now.
Damn.
With a 19, you do succeed yet again. How do you go about trying to soothe it? As it's frustrated because it is currently tied up, and that is going to continue to be a problem unless that's relieved. At the same time, you're still working it over. So what do you do?
We're gonna imitate that dude from The Office when he's with Blue and Delta and the Rafters. Like, whoa!
stares at you, focuses in on you. Its teeth baring, sharp, carnivorous. Surprisingly, it doesn't use a bite attack of its natural instincts. Instead, it uses its very fortified dome above. Very thick, easily 15 inches. Its spiked club tail. Its side-eye sag.
I think it's working. It's trying to kill you less.
Also, while this is happening, can Seg like hold action a tackle on its tail? If it like seems like it's
Sure.
about to try to swing it.
Sure.
Okay.
I like that. As
I'm
you
just
say that,
imagining you're holding on as you're being swung around.
you spring into action as you see a tail sweep come at you.
That
And as it swings its body in your direction, you quickly give it an advantage on your dex save as you go to grapple it for a ride. I don't know how you... Oh, I guess... Yeah, well, let's see how it goes.
I mean, if I can get it grappled, I have 23 strength.
So you definitely get hit in the attempt of the grapple. In doing so, you do have a strength contesting. You can use an acrobatics, or I guess it'd be athletics in this case. And athletics at a flat roll.
Okay.
As you try to hold your ground, as you do take the bludgeoning hit of it, of 17. To the chest, but you do hold your ground. Let's check him. Ooh, actually has a... Ooh, as it ends up
God,
pummeling you
fuck.
forward, you go to hold it down and it pushes you out. A 28 versus an 18 as you get knocked prone and pushed about 5 feet into the sand. But it calms itself. It could have easily continued its onslaught. Looks back at Webb. Webb, may I get another animal handling check?
Whoa.
At advantage.
Yeah. We're gonna handle that animal.
You're doing pretty damn good. As such. Oh, there it is. He is going to roll against it. You keep winning. You see it almost go to a full, like in a sense, kneel as it leans into you and lowers its head, almost providing enough area to hop on. But it sniffs you. I need you to give me an intimidation check. It leans forward. It presents itself to be mounted. You have successfully tamed Yogi, which has picked up his name through surface thoughts and focus. Yogi has been traversing this desert for many, many years, at the age of 35, and very healthy. Yogi intends to live much longer.
We're
It
gonna
has...
hit Yogi's face.
Alrighty. I will give you Yogi's stat block. 1 second. Keep in mind, with that intimidation, would know that you did not absolutely mind blow this thing. If for any reason you give it doubt, it may turn its back on you. Like, it's not going to risk its neck for you. But
He rolled the intimidation at advantage, right?
no.
Advantage from
Go for it. Reroll.
Yeah.
No.
Well, never mind,
Much
I guess.
worse. So we did what we could. 1 second. message. All right. You should, Web, have control over Yogi in 3, 2, 1, now. Can you click on it to move him?
How many people can he hold?
Say that again.
How many people can I throw on the back of this reptilian beast?
I would say comfortably 3. You guys can all come out of your tension and scare as you see Web actually successfully tame this creature.
Holy fucking shit, man.
Guys, I handled the shit out of this animal.
Yes, you did. You got a new buddy now. We got a new buddy now.
Yeah, how long can we keep it live?
That is the question.
4
4
days.
Be
days.
both hunger for me.
Good point. Also, do I have vampiric healing?
You haven't figured it out yet.
I mean, I did just get hit. Do I notice any differences?
Not yet. You haven't actually. You yourself have not consumed any blood.
Fair enough.
You were very hungry.
I am very hungry, but it feels gauche to ask for another vol so soon.
The voles seem to be almost ineffective to your need, but stationary in the sense of a desire.
What you need is hamsters.
Does Shio actually suggest I eat a hamster now that I'm a vampire? Because Seg would never think of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's
I mean,
what
you'd
we're
eat a
doing.
hamster as an Aarakocra, but I mean, sure, if you need to be a vampire to eat one because you're upper class, then by all
Well,
means.
I mean, as an Aarakocra, I'd absolutely eat a hamster if I had one on hand, but I wouldn't put 2 and 2 together that it would heal.
Gotcha. Fair point.
No wonder Anivia called them little blood sacks. Dang.
Yeah,
man,
in hindsight, the signs were all there. I don't know how we didn't notice this sooner.
I don't know. I guess we just didn't care, and he was hidden a lot of the time. Half the time he was there, we didn't know he was there.
Accurate.
These are funny.
Who knows? He might be here right now. We wouldn't know.
We wouldn't. I gave up trying to a long time ago.
So, Web, you have Yogi. What are your plans with Yogi at this time at the Snapple?
I'm just happy to have a little reptilian buddy.
Seg, it settles in again. That's right. We're here because you were summoned.
Once upon a time, they summoned a whole bunch of companions, and I made a mouse because I had nobody, and now I have a lizard.
Now you've got a giant fucking lizard.
No shit.
Well, should we take our new lizard friend to the temple and see what this angry-ass storm god has in store for us?
Didn't it say it was a snail?
A snail? I thought it was a dolphin.
Not this temple. Huh. Oh, we can go in the temple? Dang.
You see Seg walk up. As you do, Seg, you see inside many pillars holding up that of the inside of what looks to be a very dug out, curvature-like manner. Uncertain of where it may lead, you see these unique emitting lights coming from ahead. Before you, it looks as if they only emit a certain part of the halls. There are some very dark spots that without dark vision, one may not see what's presented. Furthermore, the emission of these lights from within seem to make you feel a bit slower.
Speaking of dark vision, did I get that too? Or was that an owl thing, not a vampire thing?
You haven't drunk yet?
You blink,
Wait, I don't.
and a filter goes over. Whoop, whoop. Everything is
different shades of gray.
Holy shit. Guys, I can see in the dark now. Guys,
Cool. Ignite, Hector.
son of a bitch.
There are lights in there.
So
There's
bright.
lights in there. It's just spotty. So
Welcome
you-
to the club, I guess.
Oh, let me get Shio. Let me fix his light.
I don't trust the
This is his
shadows.
First time he goes like night vision goggles. Oh god, it's so
It's like a
fucking
thing.
I don't trust the shadows because Anivia could be there.
Seg finds out he has dark vision, immediately gets flashbanged by Shia.
Welcome to the club.
As you do that, we will say Seg, Shio, and Web's trailing behind. Is in there also, and all of you guys hear this abruted down the corridor as Hector's light emits and brightens in this hall. From down in this corridor, you see before you this little entertaining clip.
Oh,
A creature of many deformities, with protruded bones and other sectors of other limbs from what looks to be multiple beings, 2, 3, maybe 4. It almost creeps and crawls as if it were a crab walking straight. And in the dark, only its spotty globioid-like markings on its body are seen as if they were stars in the darkness. But in the light, you see their true nature. Evil. Grabbing, snatching, body snatchers. Whatever are they? I will allow all of you guys to give me an intelligence check. If she'll come in pretty good.
it's like I can remember all of my classes. All at once.
Very good, very good. It would seem as if only Sag is elusive to this information. The rest of you know that these are imprisoned ones. When the face stealers first entered the world for the first introductory of their era, they needed somewhere to store the bodies. No one ever knew where. Oh, it seemed as if you have just found a depository.
Man, they kept them in the past?
Wait. Should
I
we
need
do
you to
that?
roll for initiative.
Oh, we should.
I guess I'm just going to automatically do it because it's going to just do it for us anyways. Boom, we begin with Seg. Well, real quick, would you ask your guy to come in with you? He can fit. He is a danger to the integrity of the building.
Yeah, probably just gonna have him lock the front for us.
Or should he stand guard in case the people hunting us show up?
Or
That's
knock
what
the
I'm saying,
building
he's gonna
down?
lock the front for us. Definitely not about to have him like crawl through fucking holes and shit.
And you got it. It seems to be diligently watching. So you move up. Do-do-do-do. You see two of them down the corridor. Actually, there are more. You can hear them almost as if your ears were a bit more attuned than normal. Echoes off the walls. What do you do?
Yeah, so there's I'm gonna like loud whisper, I guess, to everybody else. Yeah, so there's like a bunch of these things, guys. We gotta kill them, right? We're killing them.
We could just leave.
Do they look friendly?
Wait, why did we come in here in the first place?
I don't know. I was following you guys. I thought you knew.
I think we have to go in here.
For what?
But-
So we
Yeah.
can move forward.
Where is forward?
Home,
I mean-
hopefully.
We don't have to go through the mines of Moria. We can go like over the mountains or something.
Over the mountain.
What do you do, Seg? You have 2 seconds.
Are they being aggressive?
Well, it's not their turn yet. We're about to
That's
find out. Though.
that's fair.
They definitely don't
You know
look
what?
friendly.
I have always been a shoot first, ask questions later kind of person.
I've never heard you ask a question.
Vampirism's
Exactly.
changed that, man.
See, if I cast Shatter like right here, it'd hit both of them, right?
Yeah.
Wait, it's a cave. I probably shouldn't cast Shatter.
That
Probably
might
was a great
end this
idea.
real quick.
Don't worry, I can dig us through if you collapse everything.
I'm not
I'm not
asleep.
asleep.
Don't
I'm not
worry.
immune to
Force
force
damage.
damage.
I mean, if they're dead, they're dead. But if they're alive, they hit us.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what
but
if
what
the
if-
cool stuff that could be in here is? What about all the stuff?
Sag, you forfeit your turn.
We'll just take more time to dig it out.
As you hear coming from farther down the corridor, the ones before you do not seem to move or take
Get
action.
ready.
Is
Your turn comes.
What? Is this high up in the initiative?
yeah, you're third.
I don't know, weird.
Time is changing around you constantly.
I am just going to shift forms for the moment since no one's really made any offensive moves. I'm going to go Archer, I guess. All right. Let me know if we need to, blow stuff up. I'm ready.
Got it. You go into the start form. Doop. I'll go ahead and trigger that for you.
I am in the back. Yep, good.
It's a feature. It's a chalice or a dragon.
I went Archer.
I only see those two. I know your archer one. I'll just do the starry form in general.
Yeah, let me click it for it. I can change it every round now for free, so
That's pretty cool.
yeah, very useful.
Oh, cool. You got it working. Cool. Thank you, sir. All right. And you hold your footing?
I'm in the back. Yeah, I think I'll stay there.
Sick. You see one of them look toward you. It vanishes. It appears right in front of you as it appears in the light coming out of the shadows. Going to latch on. At a 22. It grabs on. I need you to give me a strength saving throw. As you take 3 points of damage. You pass the strength as you pop it off with the Wrath of Storm follow-up. It does a dex save. 1 second. As the Wrath of Storm comes crashing down on its location. Give me the damage.
That's my favorite.
Nice for 10 points of lightning damage. You then see 2 of its boned hinges like scythes come swinging as it continues its desperate onslaught against you. Missing, and one more. I believe hitting you with the second. Doing 3 more points of damage for a total of 6 points of damage against you this round. And it's just like, and it takes a step back into the shadow. And it appears right back where it was. And looks away from you. What?
It'll be your turn next.
We're gonna grab our lizard boy by the face and we're gonna say, we'll be right back and be a good little lizard boy and keep the bad man out. And then we're gonna boop him on the nose. And we're gonna go up into this bitch and get fucked up.
It lets out a little as you walk away, as it gives off a small whine of departure. You go further in, you see these creatures just around the corner. Ugly. Very ugly.
Don't forget you got haste weapon.
Oh yeah, and we got haste. We can get extra up in there. Not too much.
We're going deep.
Not too much.
Leroy Jenkins.
You step
Fireball.
just out of the
Fucking
light
fireball.
into the shadow and fire a fireball.
Fucking fireball.
For 37 points of damage.
Wep. We're trying not to bring the structure down.
It's not force damage, it's fire damage.
Ooh, a 19 and a 15. One fails. So the one that was previously hit, as he's lit up on fire. Hold on, as one of them lights up on fire and dies. The other one takes half damage, which is going to be 9. Ooh, I like that. The other one might have lived. No, I only had 7. Okay, good to know. It does not seem to be very effective, and it's just like as it kind of twitches and turns. The entire building or cavern.
We're gonna zap him in the face.
You then Eldritch Blast. You hit one of the lights. In doing so, you take it out. You finally hit with one of them. You 11 points damaged. Collapses to the ground. Down the corridor still. Very good. Anything else?
We're gonna step back 5 feet.
You got it.
It's your turn.
Shio.
Okay, things are heating up. Shio's going to dash. "60 feet. And I can see that guy down there. Okay, but how far away exactly is he?
If you hover over him, it'll tell you 60 or whatever the
Oh.
distance is.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, 60 feet, so I can Eldritch Blast him. Because I'm going to use the feature that if I take the action to dash, I can... Let me just send it in there. There we go. Then I can cast Eldritch Blast on it, and
You fire some. They take 10 points of damage. 1 second. I see. That's tripping. The big old mosquito behind the screen. All right. Ooh, you hit him 3 times. Oh, you missed on the last one. Okay, let's see if that's enough. There it is. As you fire the first 2. Zoom, zoom. You hear a body collapse.
Okay, guys, I think they travel through shadows, so stay within 30 feet of me. It's bright light, so they shouldn't be able to teleport right next to us. You stay near me.
I glow in the dark too.
Yeah, but do you make shadows? Is it bright light?
It's light.
Because they come out of the shadows. So if your light makes any shadows close to you.
So stay away from everything?
Except me.
Alright, I'll just hop on your shoulder then.
Sounds good. Oh, and take any potions or healing you need. While we have this short break.
Light 2.
Hey, health potions don't hurt vampires, do they?
I think we had this fight
we
about
always,
Olivia.
we always kept that a secret because no one else was ever a vampire. And it is still a secret. I will message you.
So
Well,
healing hurts you.
Is
Hurting heals you. Let me punch you.
Iz knows, but he hasn't told anyone.
Yeah.
Because I almost killed him, I think.
Didn't Iz roll bad on that, so he thinks he knows, but he doesn't actually know?
You can never have a garlic on your pizza ever again. How does that make you feel?
That is kind of upsetting.
Yeah. Guess your life's over, man.
You can't have silver grills. Oh wait, you have teeth.
He can never have a silver beak. He can never wear silver again. The silver looks so good on him. You fool.
Oh, that silver was for werewolves.
Yes, silver is for werewolves. It's just for werewolves.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you can wear silver.
I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure. I mean, now he has to ask to enter anyone's house and stuff.
I don't think I can. I got bit by a fucking werebear.
You got hit
Get
by
hit
a
by
werebear? Oh, right,
Oh, right, that guy.
You should
I
You
love
should, like,
silver.
coat one of your horns in silver.
I guess I'm gonna be a platinum guy.
So I do bright light within 10-foot radius and dim light and another 10 feet beyond that.
Got it. I will adjust that in just a second.
That's good, so you can go off on your own for a little bit. They can only teleport within, like, 10 feet of you.
What? Yeah. Right in striking range? Uh-oh.
Can you turn into bats now?
I
Can you
mean,
turn
what
into a
really would be
cat?
the benefit of that? I mean, I guess to disengage, maybe.
Becoming bats? That's the benefit.
So you get to choose the type of bat?
So, Seg, for you,
Giant
upon
bats.
consuming it, instead of gaining the immediate effects of the healing, you instead gain one of the effects of these by rolling a d6, and it being from 1 being the top one, 6 being the bottom one. And this is obviously not given the full details because I'm just trying to get you the quick copy paste. But there are obviously limitations and specifics. But for the case in point of this purpose, you may example it now.
Makes sense. Well, I didn't really get a clear answer from you guys. Do you think it's a good idea to try a healing potion? I mean, I could use some healing, but...
There's plenty of blood on the floor over there, so if you get hurt more, I guess.
You're not like undead, right?
I mean, I didn't die to become a vampire, but I think vampires are undead. Should I lap up some blood on the floor? Does anyone have a silly straw?
I have 2. I don't know if I'm willing to share for this purpose, though.
If you're gonna drink them, then I'll totally eat them. 'Cause, I mean, if their blood's good, their meat's gotta be good.
I see several flaws.
We're gonna have a
Well,
snacky time real quick.
Yeah, Shio's always been a party pooper.
I just want to know if we live or die. I'll have to add it to the book.
But
Are we
I
gonna
guess
have snacky time right quick?
Oh,
I
God.
know, right?
Seg is gonna go try to drink some blood out of one of these corpses.
Okay.
Ew.
I'm gonna eat it
Oh,
for
Gilgi. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw as you go and take a bite for the first time, and you go, "Ooh, is this a spicy chipotle?"
Let's see how we feel.
You can handle it, other than the fact that it's thick and muddly, almost like a pudding. Instead of it being a nice fluid juice box, it's more of a sorbet that hasn't quite thawed to the right consistency yet.
Oh yeah, this is delicious.
It is fiend demon blood. Not something that you can consume, just not something that you can quickly gain the benefits of. You gain a quarter of the healing factor, which is normally half of the damage. Instead, you gain a quarter of the damage you do as healing. So you can go ahead and roll, I believe it is consider unarmed strike, using either your strength or dex, but in your case, would be your strength with your battle time. D4 plus the passive, I believe, because you don't have to hit because they're already dead. You're just stuck in them. So it's just for like the healing factor. So you would get 1 HP. Boop, boop. You're great at this whole vampire thing, working out for you.
I feel a little better.
Demon blood's not the
Try to drink
nutrients.
my blood, because I think it might kill you.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So you guys hang out in the hallway.
Let's move on.
Or we could stop and rest for a minute. I could always put up the cube of force.
Nope.
You know
I
for
agree.
sure up ahead there's more, but it doesn't sound like anything's moving toward you.
I say we just keep going.
I'm glad you drank that person and didn't make it weird that I had to eat that person.
Well, I'll
life
stick with
is.
Shio. But yeah, I'm always down to do dumb stuff with you, buddy.
I'm glad that didn't get weird that we just totally ate a person.
A lot of people.
Well,
think.
it was a demon fiend, so I mean, if you don't label it so much as a viable body, then you don't have to feel so bad.
I'm a dragon. I got no leg to stand on.
All checks out to me. As you guys head forward.
Hold. I see an enemy.
Guys, I have a dino baby to get back to. We have to like take care of this.
So, what if we come out on the other side? Do we have to go back through to get Dino Baby and do a second trip? Or should we just bring him through now?
He'll
Well, this
feel
is a
me in
temple,
his
so-
heart.
I don't know. But there's an enemy up ahead. Should we kill it?
I don't know. Does it look friendly? Should I try animal handling him?
No. I think I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast. They're 60 feet away from me. Do I start combat?
I mean, once you do hit something, maybe not. We'll see right now with the first shot. Nat 20, you hit the shit out of it.
I
For
died!
23, and you just just immediately collapses on the ground, and you hear 3 more. It would seem
Oh,
as if
great. Now
Shio's
they're
theory
angry.
was correct. The light is keeping them from appearing so
Angry or
closely.
scared?
Maybe I did get a big power boost when I became a god?
I don't know. You're like a small god.
Hey, a lesser god is still a god, is. Do
I
have
mean,
a
you're
lesser-
like.
Damn it, Shio. We have to breathe that in.
I mean, do you even have omnipotence yet? I don't know.
Gods rarely get that, and when they do, they go mad. I don't really want that anyway. That makes life boring.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. All the major ones have it. How do you think they hear about all the bitching from the far realms? Oh, please come save my dog. He has the flu. And he's like, oh, I'm trying to sleep.
Can I just attack them? I see 2 more.
Yeah, I mean, you may, if they're in range.
Okay. Oh my god.
Another nat 20 follow up.
Just vaporize.
Oh, it lived.
That one.
So, are you really a death god now? Like, I'm getting mixed vibes here.
I don't know. I'm killing them pretty easily. Is it?
Still alive.
Oh, it's still alive? Okay.
Do it again.
Then I'll do it again. I kind of feel bad. Does anyone else want to murder these innocent corpses? Demons?
They're not innocent anymore. They witnessed what you did to the first one.
Alright, then I guess I'll just keep shooting them.
You hit it, and no, he's down. Not looking any better than the last one. That's all your attacks, right?
Are we supposed to kill? Yeah, those are all my attacks.
Got it. Does anyone else do anything? There are still 2 more down the hall.
I guess I could shoot one. There, I gotta reload. I don't know. Can someone roll for me?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
having use of the tablet here.
Shio, do you have access to a sheet?
Yeah, I do.
Go
Yeah,
for it.
just go ahead and do my standard combo of glowiness.
Okay, so you want a Starry Archer?
Yep, Starry Archer, and let's go with the Guiding Bolt. Got plenty of those.
Says it's out of actions? What?
Yeah,
Oh.
just set it to ignore that since
Use
it's
it,
infinite.
yeah.
Okay.
Use it without consuming resource.
Yeah.
And then Guiding Bolt, I'll lock on to that one.
Next time I'll have my laptop ready to go.
Oh, your spells are gone again.
Is it filtered?
Make sure.
Oh, it
yeah,
is filtered,
clear the filter. Yeah, it happens every time I load in. I don't know why. Easy fix though.
Do you want to cast it at first level?
Do the top one. But yeah, I have like 4 and 8 uses a day.
Let's see.
Whoa.
Guiding Bolt, 120 feet. There we go.
I'm just imagining you're holding Iz in your hands. Fire.
Pointing him at him.
Pew, 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 pew.
Well, you hit and did 15 radiant damage.
Yeah, then I'll do the Starry Archer with advantage.
Oh, right, that one has an attack too.
Pointing is at him. Fire!
Fuck!
Fire!
Pew! Say hello to my little friend.
Let me see its
Where's that
condition.
ability?
It was 15. That is just hanging on.
Features.
Features. Okay.
Starry Archer should be down there.
Oh, okay. So Starry Form.
Yeah. And then it should be 2d8 plus 5.
let's see what the formula is. So 2d8.
Or you can just do. We can do a.
Dice freehand, yeah.
So 13 plus 5, so that would be 18 damage.
Very nice. That demolishes it again.
Ah, we got another one.
Not that one. That was an accident.
Not gonna say no to another free meal.
What, do you want to take on that one?
Wait, are you a vampire or like a glutton demon?
Just hungry.
He just is insatiably consuming all.
It's the nature of demons.
Yeah. Or is he a devil?
That's true.
Yeah. How do you feel
No,
about
just
contract?
hungry.
Maybe he's not either?
Yeah, maybe something new.
Alright,
Hungry?
Oh crap.
Well, what if they come back to
Teleported.
life when you're in? You have to eat them.
Where'd it go? It teleported. Ah, fuck. And is
People
moving.
eat live stuff all the time.
It would seem as if they are retreating.
Did you just see Dave explode? Shit, dude.
Oh, wait, I can
We're
take
not
this
even
little-
attacking them. We're just dying, babe.
They just exploded.
I don't even think we're
man,
in
Jimmy
threat.
was about to retire.
What am I gonna tell Maria?
They just went forward and invited him in the house, and then just started shooting him. I don't know.
He's been with this company for 40
We tried to give
years.
them the traditional hug of greeting, where you deal a little bit of psychic damage.
It was just reaching out to get him known better. And then he shot him.
And then he freaked out. To be fair, don't touch people without permission.
I do not consent.
They didn't say a word, they just came in shooting.
Uneasy alliance with a rogue mage hunter who seeks to defy their apparent nature. Can they find a way to coexist or work together? Nice.
One
We're
second.
doing this
As,
for orphans and the mentally disabled. Why would they do that to Jimmy?
Jimmy,
as you
donate
get
all-
down to this spiraling corridor, you hear beyond the door commotion, that of what the imprisoned one sound, and that of another, more mundane in nature, that of more grunty in force. Over just beyond the door.
Well, do we know if it's locked, guys?
Haven't
We should
tried
come
it. You
back
want to do
later.
it?
Oh, yeah. Try opening it with a poking stick.
I think we should come back later. There's obviously someone in there.
I can have my unseen servant open the door so that it dies instead of us.
Oh,
I
can
like
use
that
my
idea.
mage hand.
You like that idea?
I could use mage hand. That way you're not with spinning slot.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's do Mage Hand. Open up that door. That way, any booby traps just don't murder us outright.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
It'll be fun. It'll be fine. We'll be fine.
So let's back up, and I'll go ahead and cast mage hand and have it to try to open the door.
Okay.
You cast Mage Hand to open the door. As the Mage Hand approaches it, vamps.
Oh, well, that didn't work.
Oh, it didn't work. Who's the rogue? Who's good at lockpicking? Is it me?
Don't look at me.
It is not me.
I have 2 left feet and 2 left hands.
That must be hard.
I have an idea. We have
There's nothing right about me.
We have a giant door knocker outside. Let's just have it come and knock on the door gently.
Let me try thaumaturgy. It makes it
Okay.
open anything but quietly.
You see it. It's locked.
Telling you.
Open Sesame did not open it, guys.
What can we do? Is it... Can I do an Arcana check to see if it's magically locked?
Sure.
Let's just start kicking the shit out of it.
Go for it. You get a feeling that there is definitely some non-arcane safeties in place. Sorry, that was a misping.
Here, I have an idea. I'll just Eldritch Blast the door. You wanna dual cast Eldritch Blast, Wep?
We can't. It's not a creature.
Oh, it's not. Ah, shoot. Really?
See if
We
I'm
can
in
try
chat.
knocking.
Oh, you're right. Eldritch Blast targets creatures.
No, something new.
Oh, wait, I can get us in. Well, I can get some of us in. Dimension door.
So we're not
Do you
gonna
have to
try
know what
this
the other side
knocking.
looks like?
Nope. I just have to say straight forward 20 feet, and it'll take me straight forward 20 feet unless it's an occupied space, then it'll
And where do
blast
you
me
wish to
back.
stand? You declare this.
Hold on, I want to know who's going with me. I can take one person with me.
So I'm gonna stay in
Who's
the
coming
builder.
with me?
Oh, I'll just put you in the portable hole.
I can come
I
with.
like the hole.
Hyena,
Guys,
you're back up. If
promise
we
me you're
start
gonna
screaming,
unlock the door if you guys don't end up eaten by a wall.
Well, that'll be the first thing I do is unlock the door. Or shout, it can't be unlocked. Break it down.
Please don't get eaten by a wall.
I hope I don't get eaten by a wall.
while we're doing this, do you want to begin the long process of bringing your dinosaur friend in here, Hyena, or are we going to leave him outside?
We don't want to bring him in here. He might bring the place down.
Yeah, it's a little tight. I'm a little worried.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Alright.
So two of you are going in?
Seg and I are going in.
Alright.
But also, before we go in, Seg is going to hold action daylight
Yeah,
as
be
soon as he
prepared.
gets
There
like a
was,
lay of the
noise.
land. So he can just throw daylight in the middle top of the room.
Oh good, I'll cover my eyes then.
Be prepared
Okay,
for
so you're
death.
going
There
20
was
feet
noise.
forward.
10 feet forward actually.
10 feet. Okay, got it.
Wait,
You
I want
cast.
to make sure... 15, sorry.
Okay.
I want to end up right here, and Seg can end up here.
Okay.
What happens if you're? What happens if you end up inside of someone?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it becomes
says
a
that.
force contestant. You create a portal and you guys go through. 1 second, I'll bring Seg over. And
Oh, I thought if I targeted him, it would bring him.
it didn't bring him with, but it also broke my grab. I'm like stuck holding on to both of you guys. There we go. Alright. As you guys both land in, Seg, you instantly recognize Stormwrath Marauders. This is absolutely from your cult. As you cast Daylight, you hear one of them now on a pedestal before you. As your daylight emits, so does in the center an electric force. As you see before you something you not only feared for some time. but also as it absorbs the light that you created, it turns it into a complete electrical force. Something is coming, and we will find out next week. So,
There's talk around campus that the illusionist is secretly in love with Seg, the charismatic bard. Will their love story have a happy ending, or will it be doomed by magical mishap?
People think I'm a fucking bard?
in another timeline, my friend, in another timeline.
We should start a new rumor.
Yeah, we should start telling people we broke up. They'll be confused that we were ever dating.
No, they'll say, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Find out next time on
Yes.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I mean, it doesn't look like anything dangerous is in this room. Seg, Shio, you got a head count of there? How many you see? What you see?
My screen just reloaded and it's all black.
Beautiful. Oh, you said
I see 7 thus far.
and anything dangerous other than that?
I mean, there's the storm people, and I would assume they're out to get me. And then there's, the things we've been fighting all the way down the hallway, which
Yeah, a lot
hit
of
me
storm
first.
people.
So I
That's
think they're
it.
dangerous.
There's nothing else dangerous
a
in the
lot of
room.
storm people.
I mean, there's a giant snail shell, and then there's some kind of weird ass statue. And my daylight spell got eaten somehow and turned into like an electrical orb, I assume. So that's probably not great.
1, 2,
Yeah, that's probably
3,
not
4,
ideal.
5, 6, 7.
Beautiful. That's exactly what I like to hear in the description. Well, we'll see who else comes beyond that door. Otherwise, 2 of you are definitely in for a fight.
Yo, let's go home.
All right.
How high
Until
would you
next
say the
time.
ceiling is?
The ceiling is about 60 feet. We'll lock that in now.
Nice. Okay.
All right, guys. I will see you later. It was always a pleasure. Next week, we will see what you survive and, well,
Good game, guys.
who doesn't.
Yeah.